Elvis ain't never, fuck Elvis. Oh, he good for a white man, but fuck Elvis. He done stole everything. You know what he do, baby. I love Ray Charles for that. Yeah. That Bob Costas tried to bring up Elvis, and it pissed Ray. You know what? I'm tired of hearing this old honky taking shit. You know, honky fever. I loved it, man. Yeah. That's one of the greatest clips in the history. It goes right up there with Minister Farrakhan and Mike Wallace.
Donahue.
No, Mike Wallace, man. When he told Mike Wallace, you be quiet. I don't have that blood on my hands. He told Mike Wallace, and don't try to I'm not moralizing. That country is 35 years old. That's what they are. Let us go in. I said, get his ass, man. Fantastic show. Really enjoyed that. Those two moments right there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the So What Morning Show. We back in the building after Sarah faked an illness last week.
Supposed to be out getting footage for a TV show.
I thought Sarah was sick than a motherfucker. Listen, I called Sarah. First off, Dom snitched on you. Now.
Footage for the new TV show.
All I know is Sarah was sick as a dog. I called Sarah at 9:30. I normally call Sarah at 9 o'clock because she be asleep. Got to wake her up to get her here by 10. Okay, rest in the Lord.
Resting in the Lord.
I called Sarah at 9:36. I said, shit, I'm late. So this gives Sarah a little bit more time to pull her shit together. I'm her fucking alarm clock. I called Sarah. I said, what the fuck? Sick than a motherfucker. I said, what's wrong with you? I got pains and aches and I don't feel well. And listen here, man, I ain't gonna be able to make it in, man. She was tore up.
She had the Terrence Howard.
And then she was like, she had the Terrence Howard, nigga. But then she was like, but I'll come in now. I said, you not finna come around me.
Right, okay.
Don't worry, I'll be in there in a minute. I said, no, ma'am.
No, you won't.
So I canceled the show. I said, now go, didn't I tell you to go get a COVID test? You did. I said, you better go find out what's cracking with you. I see Dom later. He go, you know, she was at the studio later that night working. She came. Sarah in here later on that night. Hey, everything good. Regular Sarah.
We throwing no crying babies up there.
I said, what the fuck? Zowad Nation was mad. The Zowad Nation was like, God damn, well, you got to protect yourself. Anybody could be. She at the same studio later on that night producing.
What you mean mad at her? She said I was.
Hey, listen, everybody who jumps into this show today, I need you to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Y'all be bullshitting. The like button don't cost nothing. And also, we want you to support the channel. There is a $ symbol at the bottom of the chat room. It's called the Super Chat. I like to call y'all my Twos and Fuse crew. If you want to throw us some Twos and Fuse for today's So What Morning Show, please do so. We got a lot of topics to cover, but before we do that, we must promote Black-owned businesses. Let's start with some of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, every year, for the past 3 years, I have done a master class. I have a new master class scheduled for September 23rd and 24th of 2022, The Art of Self-Entropy. Empathy. I always keep saying entropy. It's the art of self-empathy. Conquer the asshole within to avoid the asshole without. The reason why I'm doing self-empathy is because you've heard of the term self-care. Go there right now. Go there right now. artofselfempathy.com. Sign up right now. We made it even cheaper than last year. I know, Kev, I know. We made it even cheaper than last year. artofselfempathy.com. You can even take 4 payments to pay the shit off. We got payment plans, 2 payments.
Layaway knowledge.
They're all type of layaway knowledge, right? But what's cool about this one is I use the word empathy instead of care. Because the etymological root of the word care means suffer, pain, burden. I'm telling y'all, motherfuckers is out here spreading motherfucking rituals and spells. It's not self-care. It's self-empathy. To be able to empathize with oneself, to be able to embrace oneself without judgment. And this is part of how you conquer your inner asshole. A lot of people mad that they get the outer asshole, not understanding the outer asshole is a reflection of the undone inner asshole. The unacknowledged inner asshole. The art of self-empathy. Masterclass, September 23rd through the 24th, 2022. Sign up now. Pre-order is ready. Sign up right now. artofselfempathy.com. Go there right now, right now, right now. Also, don't forget to get your brother's books. The Shrouded Lighthouse at theshroudedlighthouse.com. Go there right now. The Shrouded Lighthouse at theshroudedlighthouse.com. You can also go to IamZoeWilliams.com and order your copy of The Holographic Relationship. You can also go to Amazon.com and order your copy of The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship. Also, I want you guys to support Total Package Energy. Kev, I have some gifts for you, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
Because I know how you get down. You can't let Kev put his hand. See, look. See this shit right here? This shit says 36 count. This how Kev. Can I get some of those?
No,
oh, shit, man. So this is what Kev does. This is what Kev does. Thank you, brother. I look in there and be like, thank you.
He is like with the bullshit.
Am I lying, Kev?
Yes.
I seen you do this shit before. That's why you can't never put your hand in here no more. I got to divvy these motherfuckers out. Anyway, Total Package Energy, one of the greatest energy shots in the game. Share with your brother, or would you like your own? I want my own.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, here you go. You don't get none. No, no, no. The boy got a dolphin heart. Now, why would you get a nigga? He just had motherfucking heart surgery. You gonna get this nigga?
Great. Actually, a dolphin heart is a great heart.
You ain't gonna get this nigga no motherfucking some shit. Have him bouncing off the wall. Next thing you know.
I will pay you some money if you go up against me. You know the young boys. I'll pay you to help me.
No, I just don't want you to have some shit that might not be good for your heart.
Isn't it all natural?
Thank you, brother.
Cover your heart. Protect your heart, dog. All right. Beal sauce. Please support Beal sauce. If it ain't Beal, it ain't real. Yeah. Continue to support. BealSauce.com. Everybody hit the like button, hit the share button. Let's get it cracking. Don't forget, download the KBLA Talk 1580 app. Please download the app right now. Just this morning, shows that were due last week, 3 new shows were uploaded this morning that were last week's shows. As KRS would say, why is that? Yeah, anyway. So 3 episodes at one time. uploaded to the Apple Podcast. Shows from last week. Uploaded today, Monday. Go there and give us a 5-star rating. Please support it. Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Play. We're also on Spotify. Support the Voice of Reason on KBLA Talk. I'll be there tonight, 5 to 7 p.m. One last thing to promote here. Shepherd's Sweets. This man's mama's sweet confections. After you eat the motherfucking sweet potato cake, or the lemon pound cake, or that toffee crunch shit. She got toffee crunch with the pecans and all that pecan dust, or pistachio dust.
Yep.
It's some pistachio dust.
That shit's crazy.
Shit, ignorant as hell. After you eat all that, then go to Dr. Russell Herbals. The RussellHerbals.com
Cleanse yourself.
and cleanse yourself. I know we got it.
That's funny.
All right, so that's the end of my section of the community empowerment. Kev, then Timmy Tight Top, and then we have our special guest that Bobby brought in here. Very important guest.
All right, real quick. Lil got us on a time restriction. So, police stop law package. If you want to learn how to keep the police off your ass, this is what you should be learning. You should have been learning it all along. Should have been learning it ever since we've been in this damn system. But go to realnoggins.com if you want the police stop law package. We're giving it to you for free. Comes with the Know Your Rights, excuse me, the Constitutional Rights Card. This is what you give police officers when they pull you over, and they start asking you about why you pull me over? What you doing? You hand them your right. You hand them this card. You say, I don't answer questions. Then this lets them know what will happen if they violate your constitutional rights. This is the qualified immunity card. This tells them they lose that qualified immunity if they violate your constitutional rights when they knowingly do it. So you get them on camera, telling them they're in danger of violating your constitutional rights. When they do it, you got them. Then right here, this is where everything you need to know about police stops, traffic stops, and Terry stops, which are police stops on foot. So you need to sit down with your kids, have them. Right now, I would actually have them sit down and write out a goddamn report every damn week of every chapter. Really, it's that important at this time. So sit down with your kids. If they don't want to do that, we have flashcards. You put them in their pocket, sit down 30 minutes a day, every other day, have them learn this. This is imperative because the children are the ones that the police officers target the most because they know they don't know anything and they look old. So they can get away with it a little bit by harassing them. So arm your children. Then right here, they keep pushing the line. They got police insurance or public official bonds that you can go after. Each bond is probably a minimum of about $70,000. So every time they violate your constitutional rights, you can get them per charge. So that's $70,000 per violation. Go for huh?
Oh, Lord, the nigga got to start over. I told the nigga.
Police bonds right here. You can get the popo right here before you sue them. Make sure you get the bond money first. So then, as the lawsuit takes about a couple of years, you still got that money. And then, if you want it for free, go order the Great Book of Melanin Research. This is the research they've been doing on your melanin for the past 117 years, which is why your melanin is at $511 per gram on the stock market. So go and learn why it is. And you get all of that for free if you order Great Book of Melanin Research. But if you go to Real Noggins, knowyourrightsfoundation.org, if you just want the police stop law package, because we don't have this on the Know Your Rights Foundation. So we don't give this on the Know Your Rights Foundation. So if you just want the police stop law package, you got to go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org. Or if you want to volunteer, we have hundreds of volunteers who've been coming in, learning their rights. Please get on board. This is the next phase of where we're going, moving into this new age where they're trying to destroy your rights, take your rights, starting with your right to speech. So let's get on that. You have the right to assert your rights. You have the right to reserve your rights. So let's get on that. Let's do it. KnowYourRightsFoundation.org. Let's do it.
New, and then We Juice. Can you guys hear him? Go ahead, New.
We just lost.
Well, Bobby, it's the community empowerment.
I'm just saying,
Okay, let's try to get him right back. All right. Go ahead. Kevin's mic a little low. Of course. It's what we do here. Go ahead, man.
Just has no volume on it.
All right. Go to caffeinetv.com. Follow me on Caffeine TV at New Williams. I'll actually be doing a show with him.
Who is him?
Coming up.
See how my son do me? I'll be doing a show with him.
This nigga right here.
This nigga right here. Yeah, we're gonna do a show together on Caffeine. Father and son, old man, young man. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Hip hop battles. You know, philosophy. You know, he has his degree in philosophy from Fresno State.
He's not a philosopher.
He's a philosopher. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really dope. I want everybody to follow New Williams on the Caffeine app. What's the name of your page on Caffeine again?
New Williams.
I love this show already.
Hey, listen, man, I made him an asshole. This is what we're gonna do.
Fruit don't fall far from the tree.
Yes, man. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Professional basketball player. He's in the Drew League currently. And you guys beat DeMar DeRozan's team.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Yesterday. He wasn't there.
DeMar DeRozan wasn't
and
there?
nor was LeBron. If LeBron and DeMar was on the same team,
Y'all
would've got
been mangled.
cooked.
Y'all been mangled.
No, they almost lost to that other team. So
They did. They only won by 2. A lot of people don't realize.
Oh, what?
Fucking LeBron had 42 points.
What?
He had 42
I
and
remember I
like
saw that.
14 rebounds and like.
And they only barely won that game?
And then DeMar had 30 and 16, and they won by 2.
Oh, shit.
So let's not act brand new, right? But y'all played a DeMarless team yesterday. So
DeMarless.
anyway, he's on the Drew League. You go down to the Drew League, y'all can catch him out here acting a fool if the refs don't call every little ticky-tack call on him.
Refs.
That's why.
Refs.
Listen, man, that's why I don't go to the motherfucking games. So I get to talk a little shit. Okay, cool. See, the motherfucking games is adult AAU. So these niggas got favorites they fuck with at the Drew League. It's not like the Rucker used to be, where you just go out there and whoever is the motherfucking dog, you the dog.
Right.
The Drew is adult AAU now.
Politics.
They following the hottest motherfucking influencer or
Politics.
yeah, it's a weird situation. So everybody go sign up to his Caffeine. I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be on fire. We Juice.
We Juice. Thanks
we
for
go.
supporting We Juice as always. I was gone at the track meet, but let's stay healthy. Let's always have fruits in our diet. You need stuff that's anti-inflammatory. You need celery. You need turmeric. It's always about being healthy. The healthier you are, the better your brain's gonna function. So it's all about being healthy. Getting weed juice, order juices, because juices are good for your health. So you always need sun fruits. Sun fruits will be anything that's from the sun. Your body, with your melanin, needs the sun fruits. Okay.
Wouldn't that be all fruits?
I'm just saying, your body needs the sun.
Like, are there
Not the ones that grow on the ground.
are there moon fruits, nigga? Like, okay, that's fine.
You know, because some people are not aware of certain things.
Are there
I wanna
moon
stress
fruits?
on that, since our melanin. But anyway, so come to my site. We got the 3-day cleanse. We got the weight loss programs. We have the 6-day 6-pack energy, detox, immunity, recovery. So we have different specific programs. Also, we have the shots, the wellness shots. So
All right, weedjuice.com.
wejuice.com.
And then, of course, Dom, and then Bobby, and then we're going right into Bobby's guest if we got him.
Hey, yo, man, thank everyone for coming out to the last production day of the What You Manifest video for Jazzmatics. Zoe was there, Craig Fax was there. You know what I'm talking about?
Craigie
Bunch
Craig.
of cool people. So, anyway, just appreciate y'all.
And I don't appreciate rich white people who just have shit by default.
Up in the hills?
Just up in the hills doing yoga while niggas is in there doing a video on the clock. I'm mad as shit.
Doing downward dog, cobra.
You fucking generational wealth hoarders. You off the backs of blacks,
Off the backs of black.
wealthy bastards sitting in the motherfucking gorge. Oh, my house is overlooking the gorge. I'm in the middle of Bel Air and the valley. Just fuck all y'all. This young white boy just in there stretching while niggas in there pose. Go ahead, Bobby. Just, shit.
He went off again.
Let's just get him back. We'll get him. Because Bobby brought somebody very, very important. We'll just jump into the
You
topic.
got the photo that I sent you?
Sarah, do you have the photo?
The summit.
I had,
The summit photo.
The summit?
I had this photo.
No.
Not that one.
I have this photo.
That's the photo.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
nobody told you to get the what's happening now photo. That's the photo.
What's happening now?
This is one of the most important photographs that reflects our ability to invest in ourselves, support each other in a very important way. In 1967 in Cleveland, Ohio, Jim Brown assembled the men that you see on that photo. On the back row, to the far left is Mayor Carl Stokes, and the guy standing next to him is Dr. Walter Beach, who played on the 1964 Cleveland Browns championship team with Jim Brown. That's Clarence McClendon, that's Sid Williams, Willie Davis, Kurt Flood, John Wooten, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jim Brown, Muhammad Ali, and the late, great Bill Russell. The reason this picture still remains so valuable as a teaching lesson is the fact that everybody in that picture put their careers on the line.
Yep.
And I do mean their careers. They didn't have guaranteed contracts or none of that. But when they got that brother in the room, I'm talking about Muhammad Ali, they all asked him, are you real about your faith? Are you real about your commitment to what you believe in? And when they were convinced that he was 100% in on that, they sat in front of those microphones and put everything on the line. And that's why that picture is so inspiring, and it will always endure as a testament of our ability to come together. You use the word unity a lot, so that's what unity looks like.
And putting it on the line, like we could all lose
They were,
because we rallying around you.
it was that controversial.
Yeah.
You know, the man refused to fight in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
And they called him everything. Actually, he was ready to go to jail behind
Yeah.
that. They robbed him of his right to fight for 3.5 years. He lost millions and millions of dollars. But more importantly, everybody in that picture put they neck in the noose too.
And that's if you take him, you got to take all of us. That's what that stand represents.
And Dr. Beach, the gentleman, like I said, standing next to Mayor Stokes.
Point him out, Sarah. Can we point him out? Because people don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the
So
dark
he's
skinned
second
brother.
row,
Second row
left or right?
to the left.
To the left.
Far left. The mayor standing there, the light-skinned brother, and the dark-skinned brother is Dr. Beach.
Dr. Beach is right there. Got
Yes.
it.
And-
Just over the shoulder.
The turtleneck?
Yes. Just
the
over the
turtleneck.
shoulder
That's
of
Dr.
Bill
Walter-
Russell.
That's Dr. Walter Beach. And he and Bill maintained a relationship all these many years, and I can remember sitting at Jim's house when Bill was there, and he talked about that day and how it meant so much to so many people because he had already endured his own nightmare with the Boston Celtics all those many years, where they defecated in his house and didn't want him to live in the
Bill
neighborhood.
Russell?
Yeah, they broke in his house, man, and shit it all over the place.
Wait, hold on.
And he still play for them niggas?
Well, he didn't associate with the team for several years after that because they wanted him to come back when they retired his jersey, and he said, man, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. And it took several years for those wounds to heal. And like I said, I sat at Jim's house on many occasions. I'll never forget the night Bill came in and he got comfortable with me being there, and he started talking about why he left Louisiana to move to Oakland. His father had led a community of people that only went to school half of the year because they didn't have a school, and they made them work in the field. And so they raised the money to build a school. And he went and bought the lumber. And when the lumber came in, the guy said, "We didn't know you was building no school, and you should have told us, because we wouldn't have done the deal. But now that we done the deal, we're not giving you the lumber." Mr. Russell, his father, Bill Russell's father, went and got his shotgun, and he came up and said, "Man, you gonna up this lumber." And he got the lumber, and by the time he got home, it spread around the community that if he wasn't out of town by sundown, they were gonna kill everybody in the house. That's how he ended up in Oakland. And that's why he grew up with such a fierce loyalty to what's right.
Yeah, yeah.
And so when he got to Oakland,
He went to San Francisco State.
no, before he went there, they was champions at high school. He won at every level.
Yes.
Every level. He won 2 championships at San Francisco, University of San Francisco.
That ain't quite a,
What?
that's not quite a no. He
Who?
went to San Francisco State, right?
No, he went to University of San Francisco.
University of San Francisco.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what happened was, after he left there, he won, like I said, he won at every level. And a lot of people, say, well, he played against truck drivers and all of that. What people don't understand about Bill Russell was a world-class track athlete.
But was he better than Wilt?
It's not a question of whether he was better than Will. What he did was he found a way to
keep
compete.
the GOAT talk going.
Oh, it is GOAT.
It's GOAT. Them two right there. We can't.
Well, it depends on how you define greatest. If you going by winning, there's no competition.
If we go by winning, it's Bill
Case
Russell.
closed. If you're talking about the greatest player ever, I'm
Kobe.
going with Wilt.
Kobe.
I'm going
It's
with
Wilt.
Wilt.
It's Kobe.
Well, we all got opinions.
Kobe.
Wilt was a motherfucking
He
ace.
couldn't be
Kobe.
stopped, man. He was. He really was, man. He really was.
There were only 8 teams.
It don't matter how many teams it was.
It does matter.
It's only one man who is 7'1", the fastest man on the court.
If
He the
Motherfucker ran a 4.6.
If I knock out 5
And
niggas and I knock out 100 niggas, does that matter?
What matters?
It wouldn't matter.
The nigga who knocked out 100 niggas got 95 more niggas of experience. I'm gonna go with the nigga that knocked out 100 niggas.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying.
Half of Kobe's game would have disappeared playing against Will Chamberlain.
I don't know.
What I mean by that is, coming down the lane is out the question.
Yeah, I don't see.
It's not out the question.
Kobe dunking on Wilt Chamberlain.
I don't see everybody.
I don't see him scoring.
Wait.
I don't see him scoring anywhere
Hey,
in the
Kev,
vicinity.
You know me.
He is dunked on everybody.
I'm a Kobe fan. I fuck with Kobe, but I'm a realist too. I don't see Kobe dunking on no goddamn Wilt Chamberlain. He dunked on 7 foot
Has
7.
Wilt Chamberlain been dunked on before?
Yes.
Okay then, he can be dunked on.
I'm not
There,
saying
in the question. And if he can be dunked on, Kobe would definitely be a nigga who dunked on that nigga. You think that nigga would not go at that nigga? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I don't
You think that he would?
I think Kobe would go after
every
him.
time that he would go after that
I
nigga.
think Kobe would go after him.
would.
But here's the
Go that
difference,
nigga.
Kev. Here's the difference.
He'd get his shot changed
Here's the
every time
difference,
he went in that
Kev.
lane.
When Kobe dunked on motherfucking Yao Ming is 7'7".
And a glacier.
Let me just say, and a fucking glacier. The nigga jumped this high off the ground. The motherfucker jumped this high off the ground. Now, Wilt Chamberlain is what, 7'1", 7'2"?
7'2".
At his height, he was at his
And
height,
had
he was
a
about
vertical of
275,
about 35.
290.
So a small
Hold on, just
Kobe has dunked on.
but wait, hold on, let me finish that. Let me finish. The nigga had a 45-inch vertical. That's
Y'all don't know who y'all
7'1".
talking-
I don't see it.
No.
The nigga blocked. He blocked Kareem. Hey, he blocked Kareem Skyhook. The only person.
He did not have no 45 inch.
Yeah,
That was
man.
he said, she said.
No, it ain't no he said.
Hold on now. That motherfucker had a 45-inch vertical now.
First of all, I got a 52-inch vertical. I know what 45-inch vertical looks like. And if he was
Don't tell people you got that.
and if he
Don't
was
let nobody know.
if he was 7'1" with a 45-inch vertical, he would put his shoulder on the top of the backboard.
Yeah,
He did. He did.
He did. Where's the film?
didn't.
They got film
didn't
of
have
games.
film.
They got film of some of his games. Ain't no receipt. None of that. None of the stuff they was talking about.
Here's what
I don't want to hear none of that.
the man man played every minute of a season. He averaged, and then these guys, they got rebound. Bill Russell's
Somebody said
average
LeBron
was
with body bag
22.
Wilt.
Oh Lord, my God!
Hey, this is what our show gonna be like.
They blaspheming up in here tonight, man. But Dr. Beach had a intimate relationship with Bill Russell because in that era, athletes knew that it was more than just sports. And he had served the community as the director of the New York office of the American program for many years till he retired. He's 90 years old. He came into the league as a 30-year-old rookie, Dr. Beach did. And they were going to cut him because they only had so many black players on the team. Jim Brown went in the office and told Black Collier, if you don't put that man's stuff back in his locker, I'm shutting this thing down. And that's when they won the 1964 World Championship because he guarded Raymond Berry. And Raymond Berry told me himself, because he lives in my hometown of Murfreesboro now, the Hall of Fame wide receiver for the Baltimore Colts got shut out by Dr. Beach that day. And so when you look at what these men accomplished in their time and space, it's just appropriate to honor the complete legacy of these incredible human beings. Whoever was the best is a conversation that'll go on forever. But when it comes down to the things that these men contributed to our betterment and our well-being, there's no finer assemblage of black men than that's in that photograph right there.
Hey man, let me
So
just say,
salute to
shout
Bill
out,
Russell.
rest in peace to Bill Russell. Trailblazer. Paved the way for a lot of motherfuckers to do what they doing. Not just a player, but also a player coach.
First black coach
The first
in
black
professional
coach,
sports.
man.
In
Just
professional sports, first black coach.
legendary, man.
Yeah.
Legendary. Also, speaking of another son, my son, who has a 48-inch vertical in talent. My son Naeem, he got a 52-inch vertical in rapping.
Okay, we're gonna go on that. I'm not that way. When you go.
My son! His ceiling is high. Hey, I want everybody to go to unitedmasters.com and support my son, Josiah. His name is Naeem, but his rap name is just Josiah. I should. Jusjasai. Just Josiah. Please support him over there at unitedmasters.com, or you can find him on Spotify. He's got a lot of new music. This is my unreleased stuff. It's the full song. I'm not gonna be able to play your full song right now, son. He's watching. Hey, Naeem, but I want everybody to go to Just Jasai on YouTube, JUSJASAI.com. Go over there right now. Support Naeem. My youngest baby, Just Josiah, official website, listen, merch, tours, unitedmasters.com. Bobby is not leaving because he mad. Bobby's going over next door to record his Saturday show on the other side. Because you know Bobby weird. Bobby left.
Probably weird. You had to throw one of them in there, didn't he? Hit you with a shoe out the
Hey,
back
Sarah, I'm going to send you this track, and later in the show, let's play it, all right?
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, that was dope.
What?
I got something for you coming up here.
What do you have for me? Let me see. What do you have?
Shit was like Buck Rogers.
Sarah, I just sent you something, and then we're going to jump right into it.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat room, please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. All right, please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Get this topic trending before we get into our next batch of topics. We want everybody to cash mob all the black-owned businesses, BillSauce.com. If it ain't real, it ain't Bill. TotalPackageEnergy.com. Please cash mob these businesses. We Jews. Please cash mob Kevin. Please cash mob myself. Hey,
Bill, I just ordered my thing, man. Hook me up, Bill.
again, don't forget to sign up to my new masterclass. You can sign up today, The Art of Self-Empathy. Go to artofselfempathy.com and see what I have in store for you for my new masterclass. That was our tribute to the good brother, Bill Russell. Now we're about to jump into something. Let's just deal with it. Let's just get it out the way. Will Smith did a video apologizing. This is the first time Will has broke his silence. And he apologized to Chris Rock. You know, for the Oscar slap. Chris Rock has responded, allegedly responded. I don't know if he's responded, but this is Extra TV. Chris Rock speaks out after Will Smith's apology, saying everyone is trying to be a victim. Chris Rock, CNN reports that Chris Rock on his Chris Rock Ego Death World Tour in Atlanta Friday said, everybody is trying to be a fucking victim. A clear swipe at Will Smith's apology video. If everybody claims to be a victim, then nobody will hear the real victims. He went on to joke, even me getting smacked by Suge Smith, not Suge Knight. I went to work the next day. I got kids.
Got no respect for that nigga. Talk that shit to his face, nigga.
Rock also got laughs with anybody who says words hurt has never been punched in the face. Right? Smith addressed the moment he slapped Rock on the Oscars 2022, right? The Oscars stage in March. And he just basically said he apologized. And who saw the apology? Did anybody up here see the apology?
Yeah, I saw it. You apologize to a man to his face. The fuck you did what? You don't apologize to a man on social media.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to.
Well, no.
Didn't want to.
In the video, he said, I reached out.
And he didn't want to do it.
And he apologized, he reached out. And then the response that came back from Chris's team or Chris was, I'm not ready to talk about that
so
with
then
you.
why
Or
you-
talk to you about it.
So then what are you putting on a show for?
He's not. He publicly embarrassed him, so he wanted to publicly apologize to him.
And what Chris Rock was like, hold up, my nigga, I'm cool right now. So then you be cool too.
Okay, but
No. But I think it was necessary that Will, like Kevin is saying, he publicly embarrassed the brother. So it's only right that you publicly acknowledge your part in that, and Will did do that.
I'm not saying that he should have did it. I'm not on his side for apologizing. Let me make that clear. If you slap a nigga, you better mean it. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Well, no, he
Slap a
meant
nigga,
to slap
You
now.
better mean it.
I'm
not going to apologize. If I slapped you, I meant that shit. You had it coming. I meant that shit. I'm not apologizing to your ass. We can move on if you want to, nigga. But nigga, if I slapped the shit out of you, nigga, you had that coming.
Hey,
and I'm not apologizing.
Can he apologize?
Well,
to
I don't know if Will had it. I don't know if
I don't know
if Chris Rock had that coming.
Shitting on his wife the first time in front of billions of people. All right, he let that go. You shitted on her again in front of billions of people. Why are you doing that to a sister in front of billions of people twice?
Now, I will say this. In Will's video, he alludes to what led to the slappage was a build-up between
him and Chris Rock.
Between him and Chris.
Exactly.
I will say there was he alluded to a piece of that.
It was underlying shit.
He didn't go deeper. He just alluded like that was more about me and Chris and our thing. So whatever their thing is, he didn't really walk into that.
Right.
But he apologized publicly, and I give him credit for apologizing publicly. Shit, I did it.
Oh, that's.
Ari Spears came out, when this shit happened, Ari Spears came out and said, Will Smith is Chris Rock's Zoe Williams.
He said that.
That's what he said.
What did he say?
That's what he said. He said, Will Smith is Chris Rock's Zoe Williams. Here's the difference between Chris Rock and Ari Spears. Chris Rock was being what he is. A comedian, a host, funny as hell. Right? He did not instigate nothing. That's real clear. Anybody watch that 2-hour motherfucking video of me and Ari Spears? Watch 2 hours. Don't watch the 1 minute snippet that's out there where you just see me rev up all of a sudden. Watch the 2-hour video.
Yeah, that nigga was doing all kind of wild shit.
Chris was not doing the most. Can we be honest?
We don't know. We just say we don't know. We don't know what they had going on.
No, we talking about,
be honest, right.
listen, Chris was not doing the most. When you look at the joke Chris said, now again, fucking Will motherfucking, Will intimated that there was something else in that apology speech. What I'm saying is, from what happened on that goddamn stage, the joke was benign.
The joke was definitely benign.
The shit was benign. So clearly, that shit come from somewhere else. What I'm saying is, motherfucking Will Smith ain't motherfucking Chris Rock, Zoe Williams. Zoe Williams is a real nigga listen, I'm not gonna start it with you. Hold on. I'm not gonna start it with you. But if you bring some shit to me, we're gonna have a situation. Right? It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, he was violating your space the whole goddamn interview.
He violating space, touching, talking over niggas.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Nigga, listen, and I say this all the motherfucking time. I apologize to motherfucking Ari Spears several times publicly. But I say this all the motherfucking time, man. Comedians have a bully mode when they losing, right?
Yep.
Audience. You see, I've seen comedians on stage when they lose the audience.
They take off on the audience.
They start, okay, well, let me start clowning. Let me start tripping. And when comedians start bombing, that's when they start attacking motherfuckers. Louis Dix did it to the homeboy Noel. You remember homeboy Noel? You don't remember. Yeah, he was around. Noel. Big ass Noel.
Okay.
Noel's big fat ass, he was fat as hell at that time.
Whoa.
Noel's big roly-poly ass was at the Regency West, and he had a big fat white girl with him at the same time. That was his woman. And he sat right in the front. This is in the 90s, man. Louis Dix was at the height of his powers. And Louis had material. So Louis is funny without picking on them. But Louis saw that, and as a comedian, could not resist.
He jumped on it.
He was like, what kind of fat s'mores is this, right? Just whatever, right? I paraphrase. That wasn't a joke he said. Anyway, Louis went on and hosted the shit and brought on Robin Harris and all these other. Every single comedian that got on stage said something about them. But there was one comedian in particular who did it because their material wasn't working. And that was A.J. Sanders, the sister, the girl. A.J. Johnson. Her
Sanders.
Is it Sanders?
It's
Johnson.
It's Sanders.
It's Johnson.
It's Johnson. The one that was on,
Baby boy.
not the girl from, not her. The girl that was on, not House Party, she was on A Different World.
A.J. Sanders.
Oh, that's a different person.
Is it A.J. Sanders?
That's A.J. Sanders.
So I'm correct. You niggas don't know.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
So what I'm saying is, and she was early in her comedic chops in the 90s. What's up, Jeff Brown?
Hey, peace to the ball.
She was early in her comedic chops back then. So her material wasn't working. So she spent her whole time on Noel. You understand? So I'm saying sometimes comedians can be bullies when it ain't working.
Right.
And it wasn't working for Aries with the Barack Obama is a symbol of whoop-de-bap and we gotta support the brother. And I said, nah, man, there is a real argument here with regards to a black man making it that far without being vetted out by the system. You can't be Jeff Brown, you can't be Ari Spears and make it to that level without the system. Now you saw Isaiah Thomas talk to talk to Stephen A. Smith about the difference between institutional racism and the race as a construct, right? And he talked about the institutional side. This is Isaiah Thomas, motherfucking legendary point guard for the Detroit. If he know, how come you don't know? How the fuck does Barack Obama get to the level that he gets to? Think of it in terms of clearance. How does he get the clearance to get that, right? We're tired of symbols. We want substance, right? So let's give them the symbol of black power without actually giving them black power, without actually letting them know they have black power. Let's give them the symbol of black power.
So is the symbol more powerful?
No, the symbol is a sedative. The symbol sedates because you think you got it. You don't have what it symbolizes, though. You got the symbol. So ask yourself, did we do better? And now that the numbers are out, nobody comes back and says, oh, well, yeah, that's true. We got played. We got played. Yep, we all kumbaya for 8 years, but we really got played. And then they make excuses. Well, you know, he was president. He couldn't do anything because the Congress was against him. The Senate was, everybody was against him. Does it stand to reason that that shit was set up?
He had to be good so we can have other black presidents after.
So I'm just bringing up these points in our discussion, and I'm getting disrespected for my point of view. So I'm not, Will Smith is not Chris Rock, Zoe Williams. Those two situations were totally different. And even at that point, I still apologize to that brother because my behavior was not cool. I lost my cool. So it is
You
what
just
it
shouldn't have missed.
Don't get my son involved. don't, hey.
That was the universe looking out for you.
Hey,
boy.
somebody said we sound bad. Why do we sound bad? Let's get Jeff Brown in. Let's see how bad Jeff Brown sounds. Shit.
I much damn money I spent in here. I better sound like something. How that sound?
Jeff, it's probably not you. It's us. We over here twisting knobs.
Okay. More on that later. Shout out to everybody in the room. I haven't.
Wait,
had a
hold on. Let me
chance.
stop you for 1 second.
haven't-
1 second. Just 1 second. Let me address the brother Quintessential One. Hold on.
Me?
Hold on 1 second, Jeff. 1 second. 1 second. Quintessential One. Thank you for letting me know that the sound is low.
But everybody else in this.
My people over here are working on it. Thank you for letting me know. I'm hands-free on fixing it, but thank you for letting me know. All right, go back to Jeff.
I have not had a chance to officially address the young brother since I'll go ahead and take claim for nicknaming the young brother, the young lion.
You did nickname him the Young Lion. I will say that is true.
Yes, I saw it on him as soon as I looked at him. I was like, dude, nobody else sees this? He has a fucking mane. You see this guy?
He didn't, wait a minute, he didn't have a mane.
No, I could see it already. I wasn't even there. He wasn't there.
Premeditated plan.
I can see it. I can see it, man. Anyway, bro, so proud of you, man. I'm not even really. I don't even watch basketball really, but when your ass play, I gotta watch.
Appreciate that.
I gotta watch. Now, all that shit out of the way. Should we talk about? I really want to go back to you guys making a big deal out of Bill Russell because I was gonna thrash the shit out of you for that because
Jeff Brown, please
What?
do what you do, brother.
Oh, okay. Young Lion, don't ever let people trap you into this bullshit with the way that you incredibly jump out of the gym, with how much of an underrated player you are. Don't ever get into the greatest ever. That is a moot point. It's moot, brother. Allow people to be great in their time. To front on Bill Russell because Kobe could beat him is like fronting on the Model T for not having anti-lock brakes. Nigga, this shit has an evolution. Allow it to evolve. That's the problem with, you know what? I dig LeBron James. I can't stand his fucking fans because they won't just let him be great now. Can the man just be great now?
No.
Can he please not be compared to a dude who can't do that anymore? Do you understand that this is why the aliens won't show themselves to you? It is because you can find a way to glorify human beings who can jump 4 feet off the earth for a second and a half when they just came through time.
Right. They were like, you dumb motherfuckers.
What the fuck? And you treat your teachers like trash, and you praise these people who eventually all of them can't do this shit that they can do. What is this obsession with these numbers that don't fucking count? What is it? I've never gotten it. It's a form of idol worship. What you need to do is what that summit did, is do something with that. I don't give a shit about what you can do with your physical traits. They're gonna fade. They're gonna fade. They fade at a rate much faster than, say, if you were a vampire. Now, if you were a vampire, if you could do that shit for 600 years, then I'm impressed.
Praise
You can't. So let's knock off all of this worship of athletes. I stand outside of it and I'm glad. I can respect what you do. I can respect, King Creasy says MJ and Kobe fans do the same. Forgive me. Let me throw all fans in under the term fanatic. It's too expensive for black people now. It's your shit anyway.
Boo, boo, boo. Go ahead, Jeff.
It's yours anyway. Footnote, whenever a white man is impressive at anything, he's compared to black people. That's another subject.
Hey, Jeff, real quick, you mind sharing the conversation with us?
Hey, bro, I'll run till you stop me. I'll run till you stop me. But shout out to the young lion. Don't fall into that shit, bro. You're dope, and you're dope because you're dope, not because you're compared to Kobe or any fucking body else. Keep waxing the people around you.
No,
And I gotta play
that's
bombs,
real
right?
talk, though, Jeff. That's real talk.
To be honest, we were actually on the same page. That conversation was about Wilt and the over-glorification and lying about what he used to do. Like, you know, when old people say, yeah, when I was back in high school, I used to average 47 points a game. When they know that they were sitting on the bench, that was
what
more
you're not
so
finna do,
what it really was about.
What you're not finna do is say,
Wilt had a
when old
75
people-
inch vertical, and he used to jump and put his knees on the backboard.
This nigga said, when old people, you know, when old people lie and say,
That's what they do.
fucked up.
Back
No
in my
old
day-
people, nobody up here, man.
They come to me, you got a how many verticals? Oh, back in my day, yeah, I used to jump just like that. Man, you was doing one hand grabbing the rim, the ball flying in the air.
Al Bundy and
Stop.
niggas. I scored 4 touchdowns in one
That's-
game.
My son's great.
So that's what I was attacking.
But my
That's
son
attacking
he made it an age thing. This
It
nigga
is
said,
an
well,
age
old
thing.
people.
That's what they do. They start forgetting what really happened and start getting into the ego about, I did have 75 that game, didn't I?
Right.
I'm about to tell.
Because Jeff's argument is valid. He's like, he's trying to compare a Model T with a Lamborghini, but a Lamborghini would kill a Model T. So that's the thing. That's what we it would kill that motherfucker. So Kobe would piss on all
Wait. Jeff just said something. We couldn't hear him. What'd you say?
I said, but without the Model T, you don't get the Lamborghini.
That's right.
You don't get that.
We're not arguing that. We're not
Ah.
arguing that at all. We're saying if you put both of them motherfuckers on the street,
That Model T is basically a wagon.
You have to put on the
this
street.
is a baby bus.
Giddy up.
Here's the other thing
Come
you
on,
have to
Ginger.
put on the street.
Ginger.
Here's the other thing you have to put on the street, which gets back to my conundrum. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are watching is Master Jedi spar. This is fucking dope. What you are not putting on the street, Master Kev, is the expectation of each driver in each era. The expectation of the Model T driver was to help me get this shit back home so I don't have to carry it 5 miles. The expectation of the Lamborghini driver is that this car is real fast, looks good, is gonna get me some extra pussy. That's two different expectations that you must factor in your comparison.
Okay, we'll take an old sports car that they built back in that time, because they built them back then too. Put that motherfucker, a speedster. Let's put a roadster.
No.
A roadster. Let's put a roadster, which was a sports car back then. Put
Sure.
put that against the damn Lamborghini. It'll get dusted.
Sure.
That's all we're saying. Yes, you don't get one without the other. But what we're
Evolution.
saying is the new nigga will smoke the old nigga. That's-
Evolution.
That's
Well,
what we're
sure,
saying.
sure. You
Yeah,
mean in better
yeah.
sneakers? You mean in because of if evolution is to be believed, if evolution is to be
You
believed,
get better as you get older. Yeah. Generations.
you're looking at Zoe Williams 2.0 right there. Of most of his flaws
He looking
and
like
most
me.
of his mother's
Mama in
flaws
here too, nigga.
are filtered.
Why you just give it up to Zoe Williams, nigga? I'm a combination kid, nigga. Well, you got to throw my mama in there, nigga.
Yes, this is what I'm saying, is that his muscle memory comes from his father's muscle memory.
He does have gene, yeah. He got
I don't believe Bill Russell's father was playing. I don't believe, Zoe, how did you dribble pretty good before New was conceived? Were you pretty decent at dribbling?
I was terrible. I can only go with my left hand. I'm a lefty.
Oh, you're a lefty.
He's lefty too, but I can only go with my left hand. But that left hand was unstoppable.
Okay, yes.
Niggas didn't make me go the other way. So I
My
never
point
learned
is-
how to do it.
my-
And that was
my
one of the
point-
things I made
my-
sure he knew how to do.
My point is, I'm finna go run this basketball was in your genetic message when it was passed on.
Oh,
to New.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that starts that. Bill
I blame
Russell
his
daddy
mama
didn't
for
give
his
him
knee
that.
injury.
Bill Russell daddy didn't give him that.
I'm just saying, she had the kind of knees that bend backwards. What's that, double jointed?
Oh, who?
I said, you done got this motherfucker's knees, man. What the fuck?
What? He got the bad wheel alignment?
Yeah, man, your knees ain't supposed to go backwards.
Wheel alignment?
His mama got the bad wheel
He
alignment?
got a bad wheel alignment.
Who got the bad wheel alignment?
Yo, stupid.
But I will say, in hindsight, that fucking injury supercharged his athleticism because of the fucking rehab and all of the shit, you know.
Shit happens for a reason.
You know, so.
Yeah, I got injured in 7th grade volleyball.
But we got on this from what, Will Smith?
You, wait, how you, 7th grade volleyball doing what?
I was getting subbed out and I tripped.
While getting subbed out.
Wait, how did you get injured?
She got injured getting subbed out.
Well, I'm trying to. Jeff, what was the injury? What was the injury?
Oh,
Sarah?
hey, you know, just a little delocation.
She tripped over a pom-pom.
Relocation.
Tripped over one of the pom-poms.
Not dislocation. Delocation.
That was over 30 pounds, so it was probably me.
Sarah?
Sorry.
Sarah? Sarah, I got some great news for you, honey.
Yes.
How old were you when this happened?
I was in 7th grade, so what would it be like 13?
12.
Yeah, about 13.
13.
Do me a favor. I want you to keep this story, and whenever you need it for anything, it's great for any excuse, because the fact that you tripped didn't have fuck all to do with volleyball.
At all.
You could just say, why are you depressed, Sarah? Well, when I was in 7th grade, I tripped, I fell.
That's dramatic.
Yeah, well, you put it anywhere, honey. Put it anywhere. Put it anywhere. Any negative conversation about black men, I haven't felt good since that time I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
I tripped and fell.
I'm an athlete, okay?
It's that fucking random, Sarah. It's fucking random.
Hey, first off,
I'm an athlete.
that's fucked up.
Right, I was talking to Jeff.
This motherfucker said, huh? so you saying she not an athlete?
Now,
That's fucked up. Son,
I didn't say anything.
he not drinking juice. He's drinking Super Bow Pocket.
Okay. You're not drinking a haircut.
He's not drinking a haircut.
yeah, bruh. I was gonna mention Timmy Tight Top. I was gonna mention how much you look like a 70s blaxploitation criminal. like not the ones that talk. You know
No,
what
he
I'm
just
talking
look a
about?
little like David Robinson.
He looked like the dude.
David Robinson.
He looked like one of the dudes. He looked like one of the dudes that would be sitting around the table with John Amos in Uptown Saturday Night. You see what I'm saying? Like he was the dude that had a nickname, but he didn't never get to speak. Punchy, show it what I'm talking about. And that's Punchy, right there.
But at least he gave back all the levels.
Night Train, take him out in the back.
Night Train.
You look like a 70s black exploitation character.
My hair is really not that long.
It don't have to be that long, bro. It don't have to be that long.
They
It's
call
not
me Mr.
It's that-
Ribs.
Your hairline is.
Juice man.
Fucking Kidney Portier. It's Kidney Portier.
Kidney Portier.
Screaming. No, that's not it. Go, Good Times, James. Put James Evans in. No, put Roscoe Lee Brown in.
Oh, he looked like the nigga that Florida was dating after James died. Carl.
Here's a picture of Carl from Good Times. Florida's Bro.
Google pictures, just go to Google and put in Good
Now
Times.
listen, Florida, James is gone now.
Put it up.
I'm the man of this here house. Now you're gonna do what I say. We getting married, Florida.
Oh my God. You ain't said
Wait,
nothing,
she
bro.
was dating. She had another dude after homeboy died.
Nigga Carl.
I don't remember Carl.
His name was
I
Carl.
didn't look at it like that.
Same haircut, nigga. That's the exact same haircut. Holy shit. That is the exact same haircut. God damn.
This nigga is Florida's rebound. Florida got with Hassan after James died. Florida got with we Jews, nigga. Got with Hassan, nigga.
Would you like some juice, mother?
Now listen here, Florida.
Like some juice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, fuck, man.
That actor's name is Moses Gunn.
What's his name?
Moses Gunn.
Moses Gunn. That's
And
right.
he looks
That's
like
right.
that
Moses
in
Gunn.
every fucking movie he's in. Yeah,
Now
so
listen
you
here,
rocking
Florida.
the
Those
movies
days
right
of James telling you what to do is over. Surprisingly sweet grapefruit and cantaloupe pear. We're gonna jump the broom this evening, George.
Did these motherfuckers get this at
Fuck. New, tell a man what's cracking with you, man, before we get out of here. He's gotta go.
Yeah, go to Caffeine at New Williams. We'll be on there. We're gonna do our show on there, talk about sports, music, whatever. Follow me on Instagram at @NewWilliams_.
let him talk shit about Kobe, you understand?
Yeah.
I love Kobe, man. I love Kobe. Tell them where to follow you on Instagram.
Yeah. Right there at
Uh-oh.
Williams.
Right there.
And then your Drew League shit.
What about that? Drew League what?
Do you want people to come out to see you play?
No,
Man.
not really.
No?
No, not really.
Well, not because it's adult
Pickup.
AAU. It's pickup. It's not some serious
ball.
shit.
Yeah. If you guys want to watch that, it's on caffeine, you know?
Yeah. And typically you have the feed of the game on your caffeine, right?
Yeah, that's.
The energy was different last time.
Yeah, I just thought you'd say it again.
What?
Hilarious, nigga.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, we're the same. And then one other thing, pro, where are you playing next, potentially?
Well, this one guy keeps blowing my phone up to go to the Middle East. He's called me 8 times during the show.
You want to go? Because if you go out there, make sure you pick up some Cuban cigars from it, because I can. And then there's Arturo Fuente. I want you to look for the Eye of the Shark. They got them shit.
Making you a mule, a fucking cigar mule.
Absolutely. Hey, I saw
So,
a box of cigars sell for $17,000.
Nigga, what?
Now, where you finding?
It's the motherfuckers is called the motherfuckers. They're called the exclusive Dubai Arturo Fuente. They only make them for Dubai. You go over there, I'm gonna cash app you the money.
17 grand.
Send the motherfucker back to me. And then I'm going to sell some shit. Okay, Jeff.
is it inappropriate to ask for the Young Lion side of the ran out of the house barefoot story?
Yes.
It is.
Yes. He grown now. This nigga 26 years old.
That's right. So now. No, he can't have this side. Okay.
Not on national television with the hordes of goof. I don't want to say that. I swear it's like Zoe talking to himself. Much love to the young lion.
No doubt. No doubt.
Hey man,
It's dope.
he gonna get his motherfucking thing cracking, man. So we gonna be there. You want to promote this too, right?
I'm gonna promote this because y'all need it, you know?
Yeah, do it. Let's
Hey,
do it.
first off, hold
Yeah.
on, my nigga. What you're not gonna do is come in here and besmirch your daddy shit
Hey,
while you in here trying to blow yourself up on your daddy shit, talking shit about your daddy shit.
Look.
Yeah, y'all niggas need this shit.
Hold on. You niggers aren't talking about it.
No, that's
18,000 pictures of you on the.
All the niggers.
that's because it gotta get
Listen.
updated. But
Somebody said, is it too late for the NBA new? No, it's not. He has to go to Patrick Beverly route. That's all it is.
Okay. Can we talk? Zoe?
Yeah.
Let me. The creator just dropped this on my dome that
Here we go.
that your grandmuffin, your daughter, is getting to see that young sisters have not seen for 2 generations. A grandfather as strong as the father, both strong black males, there for your interests, all your interests, and none of them sexual. She seemed. That's right. Ain't nothing but virtue up under this dress.
Sarah retarded.
Who the hell put Big Mama?
Hey, we appreciate it, Jeff. Hold on one
Yeah.
second. Promote
what's up?
this real quick. Jeff, don't go nowhere because I got more shit for you. Don't go.
all right.
Okay.
If you guys need help with your businesses promoting, you don't want to be stuttering or beating people up for not knowing the information that you're giving them.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Hey, first off,
That sounds familiar.
All up in the video.
first off, this nigga right here gonna try to clown us for the way we present.
I'm trying to help.
You can't clown a motherfucking professional level athlete.
How you know he was talking about me?
You only nigga on here be stuttering.
How you know he was talking
I
about
thought he
me?
was talking
He could have been
about
talking about
them, too.
anybody in general.
You're the only nigga on here that be stuttering, making up words. The nigga heard you say it, and now he gonna use you in his setup pitch. I don't like this shit. I don't like it.
Oh, I didn't take it personal because I know he wasn't talking about
He
me.
gonna use you in his
That motherfucker just, and then Kev, hey, you dumb motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't sign your bitch ass up. Listen, bitch ass niggas, I'm gonna tell you, you wanna go to jail again? All that jail shit over, nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga, all the jail shit done, nigga. You understand me? Nigga, you don't know about your motherfucking melanin? You didn't know Black Panther made off your bitch ass? Fuck you then. You understand? All you gotta do is get the book of melanin, nigga. All this shit be over, nigga. You know my motherfucking license plate made of melanin, nigga. The police can't even register my shit, man.
Oftentimes,
It's just like, right.
I feel like
Fuck you, nigga.
Kev, this is who you are. Kev,
My license plate made of melanin.
Kev,
Look at,
this
look.
is who you are. You are the bully with concern. Kev
Turn
was the
him
bully-
up, man.
Kev was the bully that would take your lunch money and then ask, were you eating your vegetables?
Right.
You got
Exactly.
to- yeah. Hey, man, look here. Yeah, you got to run them shoes, but did you know all that Benjamin Banneker has done? Did you know that? I suggest that you do the next time I rob you. That's who
That's, yeah, that's Kevin. That's
I
motherfucking
don't know
Kevin.
what y'all talking about, man.
Man, my motherfucking tattoo made out of melanin, nigga.
It is.
This shit is reflective, nigga.
It is, actually.
I don't need no reflectors on my bike, nigga. I got my tattoos. You understand? I get on the bike, my shit reflect. You understand? That's this nigga right here.
Yeah.
Finish promoting,
What?
man.
I'm just saying, you know, if you want to go a different route, a more professional route, a route that's going to get you more customers.
Excuse me.
So now we unprofessional now. And you come over here to use our shit.
The bus.
Oh, this nigga
You
here.
know, you want to go a better route than these niggas. These niggas can't get in a motherfucker. Go ahead, man.
Did you
But
just
yeah, go to,
ignite the
creative-
panel? If you don't want none of your inspirational brothers all up in the videos, that's what it's happening. It's just all up in the videos. Yeah.
Come to death row.
Right.
But no, yeah, go to creativesoulsmedia.com for all your social media needs, digital marketing. You need websites, logos, graphics. If you need social media strategy, business strategy,
We don't
brand
have-
kits,
We don't
all
have none
that.
of that. We kind of fucked up in the game.
You're doing great, but if you want to do better,
Okay, that's
then
good.
this is what
Well, it didn't say
Oh,
that.
that's
Let me-
his pitch.
Yeah.
That's his pitch.
Okay, there it is. Because first it was,
Oh.
if you want to get away from the fuck shit.
Fucking up like these niggas.
These niggas over here,
No.
we got an empathic Billy. Nigga, I care about you niggas. I'm tired of you niggas being dumb and stupid. I care about you niggas. I'm the empathic bully.
Empathic bully.
I'm gonna bully you into a better life, nigga. You better get this motherfucking melanin knowledge, nigga. You got a license, you got a driver's license, don't you? You a ward of the state, you little bitch ass nigga. That's Kevin. The empathic bully, nigga. The bully empath, nigga, that's you, nigga. I care about your dumb ass, nigga. But you can't be around me dumb for long. I ain't gonna share none of these books. I'll just read, I'll recite sentences, nigga. And then you go on the journey and find the book I was reading. Oh, shit. Hey, New gotta bounce. But everybody go follow New on his caffeine page. Also, go follow him on his YouTube page. Support. Shout out to PFC Big Nard for purchasing the masterclass today. Everybody should go get that masterclass right now. We got some stories to cover. Mystical is back in the news. New, if you gotta go, you might as well go now, man.
Say what? Mystical?
Elijah? No, that's fine. You could have did that off camera.
You're forcing your son into a less than graceful exit? Is that what's happening right now?
Just a little bit, man.
Well, he just shitted on us, so
He
goddamn.
shitted
You know
on the
what I'm saying?
whole
Damn graceful
Yeah.
exit.
Yeah.
damn.
You want to do better than these niggas. That's really what he
He
did.
just shitted on the whole thing.
You know,
The empathetic bully, the
young man
stutterer.
started out.
The
Started
nigga,
out.
he called out niggas. Stutterer.
Okay.
You want to not be bullying niggas. You
Okay.
selling them out
The
bullying.
world has a place for nice guys behind the assholes. Yeah.
You don't
It's
know
all
what
right
he was
that you're an
trying to do.
asshole. Now get
He
the
was
fuck out of
trying to
Okay.
put us down to build us back up. You didn't see that?
No.
Hey, man.
I seen it.
Look,
All right.
You know.
Love you, boy. I'll see you in
you
a minute.
den of assholes are complaining that this young lion is an asshole. We are all assholes.
Yes.
All of us.
All right, no, good.
Young Lion, I'll holler at you, boy.
Good job there, Zometheus. Good job.
Yeah, man. You got motherfuckers in the world trying to question a nigga's manhood. I raise men.
Look, bruh, while we busy doing it, okay, let them niggas talk.
Oh, no, that's fine. They can talk all day. and
Let them niggas talk.
I raise men, though. Real men.
Yeah.
None of these
How about
motherfuckers
this?
wear mascara,
how about,
nigga.
How about this? How about this? Here's what you did. Here's what you did. That I'm undaunted. I don't give a shit. Here's what you did. Let me show you how you change the universe, Zoe Williams.
Yeah.
You put a future big mama on the earth.
Oh, my baby
Grandmuffin is gonna be a big mama.
Yeah.
Big mama's back because of the way you raised your son
Mama's back.
and the way your son is in his daughter's life. So thank you for Big Mama 2085.
Thank you, brother. She almost was in here today.
See?
I said, no, she
See?
can't.
I told you just.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What? Yeah, when you raise
Hold
a
on one
man
second.
and the man has a daughter,
Everybody keeps saying turn up the volume. I don't know what to tell y'all.
What they're talking about?
I don't know. I can hear you guys.
Turn up your phones
just-
and your computers.
Yeah, it's always like.
I got a brand new car. Can I say this real quick? I got a brand new car.
Car.
Okay? I get in the motherfucker. Sometimes shit malfunctions. So oftentimes you may think your phone is operating at a perfect level when in fact it could just be going through some fuck shit.
Close some apps.
Just for the
No.
moment, right? Sometimes you gotta log out and log back in. And when I say I got a brand new car, I don't mean like
Okay.
brand new.
Zoe,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and take their side here. Dear people watching the show, our sound sucks. So just for right now, could you turn your shit up?
Hey,
Is that just for
or
right now?
off.
I need you to make that concession. I need you to stop riding along and complaining, okay? Turn us up a little bit. It's the same equivalent as being at the beach, and when you get ready to leave, shaking the sand out of your pussy. Shake the sand out of your pussy and let's go.
He said shaking the sand.
A lot of people don't shake the sand out their pussy.
Yeah, that's a military term. Get the sand out of your pussy. Let's go.
Military, huh?
Yeah. So tired of this shit.
Motherfuckers is crazy.
Just
We got-
derailing it because you can't hear us. Turn your shit up. Turn it back down.
What were you saying about
we got the story right now. I'm gonna throw it to Jeff, and
Yeah,
then Jeff is
go
gonna
ahead.
throw it back to us. Jeff, your thoughts on rapper Mystical arrested for rape, domestic violence in Louisiana. Mystical stands accused of rape again in Louisiana, and he's back behind bars after a weekend arrest. A rep for Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office tells TMZ the rapper was booked and processed Sunday on a first-degree rape charge, as well as charges related to domestic abuse, battery, by strangulation, false imprisonment, and property damage. We're told no bond has been set, and he has yet to see a judge. As for what allegedly happened to spur this latest arrest, the sheriff's office says their deputies responded to a hospital over a reported sexual assault and interviewed the alleged victim themselves. So, let me just say this. And this is not to blame the victims. This is not to disrespect victims, because real shit be happening to women.
For sure.
And sisters in particular. A lot of women aren't safe.
Sure.
Right? And let me say, because niggas be like, Zoe be caping for the bitches. First off, this sounds real homophobic to me when I try to give context to a nuanced and layered discussion. Shit ain't always black and white, niggas.
Usually not.
There's multiple sides. It ain't just this side and that side, black and white thinking ass niggas. You get what I'm saying? So when you give context, niggas say, oh, this nigga caping. No, you just have a limited thought process. Your bandwidth, your mind width.
Your bandwidth.
That shit is very limited.
Your Wi-Fi.
So let me give some perspective. What we just read actually happens to sisters. Domestic violence, battery, rape, all that shit actually fucking happens. And there are some terrible niggas out there who perpetrate this against sisters. Because them niggas were your uncles who did that to y'all. Boys and girls. Let's not act like this shit ain't real. Okay? So the nigga that get to come to Thanksgiving dinner, nigga, and everybody know who he is. Everybody know the motherfucker a perv.
Everybody know what the fuck he did.
Or the auntie who's done it. Let's not act like aunties ain't giving blowjobs out here getting niggas started.
Getting niggas.
All right?
Getting niggas started.
Nigga, what is a motherfucking automatic worth if it only got 2 gears? A manual. If you only got first and second gear, nigga, what's a manual worth if it's only got 2 gears? Again, you got to think with multiple levels here. So I'm saying sometimes in these types of cases, lawyers can be very creative. If you grab a girl and try to bring her into your house, no, let's not say bring her into your house. My cousin is a lawyer. He gave me this example. Say you pick a girl up to get her out of your way. If you pick a girl up to get her out of, if you grab her and pick her up to move her out of your way, kidnapping. State of California, he grabbed me, he accosted me, we got him on kidnapping.
Change my position.
You understand? So I'm reading what it's saying because shit like this happens. If you try to get her out your way, you pick her up and get her out your, nigga, domestic violence, he physically accosted me and he moved me. Domestic violence and kidnapping. Property damage, he probably grabbed a motherfucking cell phone. He probably damaged herself. There you go, property damage charge. He would not let me leave.
That's kidnapping. That's kidnapping.
Imprisonment.
That's imprisonment.
Oh, that's
Nigga, imprisonment.
Kidnapping is moving you from one place where you don't want to be moved to another.
Thank you,
Whoa.
No matter where, they can be 2 inches.
If you don't let me leave, that's imprisonment.
That's real talk. So what I'm saying is a lot of this shit can be, see, there it is, false imprisonment, right there. That means, where the fuck you going? Where the fuck you going? You can't leave. False imprisonment.
Well, false imprisonment is by the police. That would be imprisonment. That would be.
This is what they called it in this paper for TMZ. They called it false imprisonment. Now,
It's
now,
not,
Kev,
but it's not false
you
imprisonment.
take that shit up with Harvey Levin, nigga. Don't check me on reading Harvey Levin. I just read what Harvey said. But here's the piece. The battery piece is strangulation.
What?
So I'm
Did he
sure
put his hands
he
around
probably put his hands
Put your
around her,
hands
choked
around
her.
somebody's neck. Boom.
Or he can pull the pictures up where they were just playing sexually before and she was willing to participate.
Was she a willing participant in this particular conflict?
Yeah, true.
Now, and like I said, I'm not justifying this brother's actions. I'm not saying this brother is innocent or guilty. I wasn't there. I don't know. But what I do know, this is number 3.
Yep, this is the old picture.
Of what?
This is the 3rd rape case the brother didn't have against him.
Yeah. He was in jail the first time for what? No, he killed somebody that first time.
He was accused of sexual battery in 2013. He was charged with rape in 2017.
This nigga got a pattern.
So I don't know what the fuck the nigga on.
Right, that's a pattern though.
I don't know you. No. All I know is the shit appears to be, as Kevin says, something up with you, nigga.
This common denominator is you.
In other words, his life is just as erratic as his rapping style.
But what I'm wow. But what I'm trying to say is a lot of the shit that they used in there creatively, false imprisonment, kidnapping, all that shit. You think, sisters, there's a certain class of sisters out there who know how to use the system and know how to lie to the system and get those same charges put on your shit. I'm just saying. All right. But 3 times, nigga. Jeff Brown, your thoughts on him?
Wow, many-fold, as a matter of fact. I think we've talked about this before. Back in the day, when a king would have sex with a commoner, if he got the commoner pregnant, he would do one of 2 things. He would either make her a concubine or he would murder her and that baby.
Wow.
For just such a shit like this. Yes.
But just such a shit like this.
I cannot with this nigga
I say
Jeff.
this to
But
all.
just such a shit like this.
Absolutely, absolutely. I say this to all kings. This is the conversation I would have had with a bunch of brothers who shall remain nameless, who were in the news for infidelity. Everybody from Kobe forward. I would sit you down and go that any time that you are not paying for sex outside of your wife, you're gambling with and for your selfish fucking ego.
You're not paying.
Kings do not fuck commoners. You don't.
Kings do not fuck commoners.
If you don't, if you do, if you pay for it, if you can afford to pay for a call girl, then you cannot afford not to.
Wow.
You cannot. You wouldn't if he into some heavy-handed freak shit. If he pays for, he's a king. He has no choice because he is a meal ticket to hungry commoners. You don't. If you got the bread, that is the last thing you want to do. Now, any man
A meal ticket
that this
to
scenario,
hungry commoners.
this dangerous scenario that Zoe was just describing, where she was in my way, so I moved her out of my way. Dear young man, after you hear the sound of my voice, if you do anything other than what I say, you deserve whatever happens to you. Whatever. If it winds up with prison or you're even the losing of your life, so be it. Because this is what you are to do in that situation. Whatever she says. You do whatever this woman says.
Oh.
You talk, you sit down, you reason, whatever she does, as long as she isn't violent. And then you take advantage of the fact that you are no longer bad at relationships or math, and that you understand that counting all the niggas they don't like for all the reasons they do not like us, black women on this rock outnumber us by 2 million. 2 million. There is no reason for you to put up with this shit ever. So after this melee is done, you are to erase her from your existence. Let her keep all the shit of yours she has. America is the land of shit. You can always go get more shit. Cut her ass off, and never, ever are you to be in private or in public with her ever again, because you are risking your very life if you do. If you do anything other than that with a woman that puts you in a place where you might have to use your hands, it is on you. There are too many of them for you to be doing this. You are trying to deal with a paper plate like it is China. You cannot.
Okay, so is it me? I mean, I was looking at Jeff talk.
What?
And there was a high level of intensity. It seemed like he was working hard to get what he was saying. There was a power.
So it doesn't make sense.
No, it made sense. Now, hold on. Whether it makes sense or not is not the question. That shit made sense.
All right, maybe it's not as passionate. Maybe I'm.
No, it was so passionate. I was drawn in. I said, there's a powerful energy coming off this nigga, man.
I'll tell you why. This is personal to me in a couple of ways. In a couple of ways. A man, this happened back in the early 70s. A man in Chicago stopped a woman from being beaten up by this man. He jumped in the fight. That man got stabbed to death by the woman.
Yeah.
By the woman.
Yeah. I knew it was something behind it. I knew it. Come on.
Who just got killed at a gas station doing that?
That was my uncle.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
Yes, that was a member of my family.
Come
my
on,
Uncle
Jeff,
Richard
keep
was
going.
killed like that.
Wow.
I've seen it dozens of times. Case in point, me, a couple of my cousins go over and beat the shit out of these 5 dudes, one of which had put their hand on my cousin's sister. 3 months later, she back with that dude, and now we enemies. Maybe, just maybe, some niggas might not be behind bars, and some niggas might not be underground or destitute or fucked up now, walking around on 6th Street talking to themselves because of the domino effect of domestic violence charge, if they had listened to this advice. Do whatever she say, and then when she gets done, erase her from your existence.
That's
entirely.
100%. That is 100%. Hey, Jeff, I knew there was something behind it, nigga, because I was looking at you talk. I said, nigga, this motherfucker is intense than a motherfucker, boy.
And
this
this is
nigga's in
personal.
meditation while he talking. I
This is
said,
personal.
shit.
This is personal. This is the truest shit in the world. If on October 1st, 1987, this me had just appeared out of nowhere and kicked me in the throat, and not on no karate shit, like just standing on a chair and just kicked me in the throat and said, listen to this, move to Vegas, pay for pussy, adopt kids.
Oh, you'd be
I'd be a
worth $2
millionaire.
million.
I'd be a multi-millionaire because
You'd be
it
worth
cuts
$2
all
million
the social
right now.
mores out the game. It cuts out the building of that bullshit family structure that I am so happy to see be crushed under the weight of the greed of capitalism. I am so glad that the black family is being destroyed because that has nothing to do with us. We are villages.
Okay, so Jeff, we got a couple more stories to get to. I want everybody's opinion on this. And again, we got stories in this motherfucker, man. We don't get to all of them. Nick Cannon says 80% of women have poor female hygiene.
Whoa.
Smelly cat. Stinky box. I'll bring your box. But don't let it stink now. Stinky box. BV. Coming through your pussy.
Why these birds keep following me?
Why these birds keep following me?
It's cats on my front step.
And let me just say, I heard him say it. And context, man. We need context in these conversations. Yes, there are some women out there that got some sour trout.
Sour trout.
Yes, right? And you can look at that multiple ways, right? Poor parenting, poor upbringing, somebody who didn't teach them, proper hygiene methods, right?
The food you eat can also do
The food you eat is another layer. And then also the class of woman you deal with. Because a solid, for real ass, grown ass woman, as they say, be a grown ass, you a grown ass man, I'm a grown ass man. That shit, grown ass women know how to keep their cooter in top
Come on, brother.
tip
Come on, brother.
condition.
True indeed.
And then you have to factor in men who fuck multiple women raw, and the women who allow naked dick in their naked pussy. So when naked dick, so just look at it this way.
Loiterer DNA.
Multiple women fucking a man with a naked dick. That creates the elements necessary for creating what is known as BV. So if a nigga has a naked dick, and that naked dick serves as a dipstick for other, it is a dipstick, or maybe even a Q-tip.
My Lord.
That fucks with vaginal cultures, multiple vaginal.
swab.
You swabbing different pussies.
Samples.
So that's what I'm saying. Like and it's the irony. If we just look at the irony, this is a dude with 10, 12 kids. So you got to be raw to fucking nut in all of them and get them pregnant.
That's not fair to say.
Well, how they get it?
Well, jump in here.
Condom broke 12 times.
Okay. Counsel for the defendant, Your Honor.
Yes.
Come in.
Yes, yes.
Number one, you have to look at Nick's cross-section of women,
Dude got some bad ones now.
okay? Do you know
But are they good at hygiene?
if you drop a water balloon, if Nick throws a water balloon up and lets it fall at his feet, it is also going to wet 10 of the baddest bitches you have ever seen.
This is true. No argument.
Everywhere. So maybe, just maybe, every day for fucking years, he's had access to the kind of women who have been told that they were the prettiest thing for 50 miles, so they moved here. And maybe, just maybe, yeah, that's why do you think LA is so fucking shallow? It's not the people who are here, it's the people who come here.
That's right.
Yep. Exactly.
It's the
Nah,
people who
that's a good
come here.
point.
People come to LA for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Right.
I'm tall, I'm pretty, I run fast,
Yeah.
I did all of the wrong reasons. I
Yeah.
can act, I can sing, The universe doesn't give a fuck about any of those reasons that you're coming here, and then you copulate with other people, and you make this thing that doesn't give a fuck.
Hey, Jeff Brown, somebody said looking good doesn't equate to cupcake clean. And then,
Okay,
wait,
okay.
hold on.
Exactly. Thank you for making Nick's point.
Mixed point.
How many sevens do you think Nick is fucking with? They have to be an exceptional 7.
I think what this person is saying is Nick's 10s might have sauerkraut.
Absolutely.
That's what he's saying. That's what Nick is saying.
Oh my God. I
what
don't.
Nick is saying.
So I don't know.
So
Here's
Nick
my
is saying
problem.
even the baddies are spoiled.
Yeah.
Okay, especially the baddies. Especially the baddies. Can we go this way?
That's what he's saying.
Exactly.
Then can we say this? Nick, I'm sorry that Nick is inaccurate because he don't screw regular bitches like you. Nick has screws regular
Is Nick saying the produce, which is supposed to be fresh, has turned into hodous?
No, here's what Nick is
Not
saying.
produce, it's hodous.
Saying.
They look like Whole Foods and they taste like food for less.
Oh shit! God damn!
Here's
What's
what
happening?
Nick is saying. Nick is saying that I date a lot of women between the ages of now 28 and 40. All of these women grew up without a mama or a big mama. So most of them are dealing with home ec. Yeah, that's a home ec class right there. Because big mama is not gonna have you all line up and take a picture with panties. So yes, exactly. The absolute absence of Big Mama is what Nick is discussing here. Is that a lot of these girls wasn't taught? Because I've heard this a few times that these young broads. Yes, matter of fact, yes. Let's get in the Wayback Machine. When I was 44, this was a few months before I met Mrs. Brown. I was dating a girl that was 27. My God, this girl was fine. My girl, and dark. She made Kev look like Elder Barge. Dark and fine.
I'm out. Yeah. On that note, I'm out.
But man, when she opened her legs, that beautiful flower, bro, my eyelashes would fall out.
Symphony starts singing.
Oh my God. What's that?
Girls today will say, "Oh, I'm smelling natural."
Okay, well, you smell like a natural mess.
Au naturel.
Okay? Don't nobody supposed to put it this way. The worst, what it should smell like is a mushroom pizza.
Shouldn't have no smell, man.
Really shouldn't
It should have no smell. It should have no smell.
But it's
If you
girls be
clean,
putting all this stuff inside of their pussy and they should.
No, I'm saying
But they
yes.
also eat bad food
Or-
too, though.
There really shouldn't. This whole it shouldn't smell like dumpster milk. That's for certain.
Dumpster
certainly
milk?
shouldn't smell like nothing.
No, sister, check yourself.
Hey,
Yeah, check yourself. Yeah.
let me ask this question. Hey, Jeff, let me ask this question. Sarah,
Yes.
Smells like Flint water.
is there Flint?
Flint water.
Smells like Flint water.
Sarah's the only woman in here, man. So after your period,
Okay.
there should be no scent, or sometimes there's a residual scent.
There's a residual scent, but you make
Yes.
sure. But even when you're on your cycle, people still shouldn't smell you. They still shouldn't smell you. Like
So if there is an accompanying scent
Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
What's the cycle?
with
Well, it
with,
depends.
Cycle sense.
with
That depends. There are certain.
But see, the thing is, guys, they say the girls be speaking, but they still want to fuck while the girl on her period.
shit is animal.
But they nasty.
Because we
Well, you know what I'm
animals.
saying? But they nasty. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense.
People
to me.
fuck when they period.
But don't they say, let me ask this question, guys. Don't they say that men, especially with HPV, carry HPV and give it to women? So raw dogging on the man side is like trafficking all types of motherfucking
Trafficking.
STD lint into boxes.
STD lint.
Or STI lint. I don't know.
So,
I'm asking.
so
Yes.
we have to address something very important first, please,
Yes.
if I may. Sarah,
Yes.
you seem to not understand why men will not be deterred by a woman on her period. Okay? Well, let me help you out. Let me help you out.
What?
This is
If you
for the
can walk
same
through
reason,
mud,
for the
you can
exact
fuck
same
through
reason
flood.
that women cannot fuck like we do. Okay, let's go with some bad dick. Give me some bad dick here, Sarah. Violent dick, right? That's bad. That's bad. Broke dick, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like unmotivated dick, right? How about stanky dick?
Stinky dick.
How about lazy dick?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Now here's the bad news. Here's the bad news. Bad, unmotivated, broke
Mashed
pussy,
potato dick.
stanky pussy, with lazy pussy. All of those are wins for us. Those are wins. Those are in the win column. You cannot keep up with the pig like that. So no matter how far down you put the vagina bar, there's a nigga there waiting. That's why you can.
It's a nigga who's
That's why you
been
can
missing
never
pussy
say,
for a while,
"Oh,
waiting
well,
on that
still
It's the
get
nigga-
somebody." You can always
It's the
get
nigga
somebody.
who is
You
the
brought
chief
pussy. We're never gonna
sponsor
forget you
of
brought the pussy.
OnlyFans.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. So from now on, never be confused about what a man will do to get what it is that you have. Never think you're bright enough or smart enough or interesting enough or insightful enough or supportive enough for us to ever forget you brought your pussy with you. We're never gonna forget it.
You brought your pussy with
But see,
you.
the thing is, like, when they get it, he complaining about a woman smelling, but he's still hitting it. At the same time, he don't be putting hand sanitizer on his hands.
Maybe he sent her to the shower first, though. We don't.
I don't know what that has to do with it.
I'm saying, but it's like, guys are not the cleanest people. Like,
Okay.
What?
You tell.
So that an excuse. I don't know what that is. Again, that's another
I'm
subject.
clean every time, anytime before I have sex. I'm the cleanest. I don't know what the fuck you been.
all females don't have smell.
Yep.
Exactly.
They both
Now
the
I
same.
see what
He
you're
said
saying.
80% though.
80%. Oh my God.
He said 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
These are in hot
He
climates.
done met a couple with no smell.
He said 8 out of 10. 80% is motherfucking filet of soul. Go ahead, Jeff.
Who is taking pussy smell polls?
Sampling?
He probably is. Every
Go-
time he go
let-
down.
Pussy smell pole.
But most women say that most dudes be dirty. Most women I know, they say that. So if he's saying a lot of women is foul, then that just imagine we're more foul than they are then.
Jeff, your thoughts? I think it comes down to basic bathing.
No,
most
no, it don't.
motherfuckers-
No, it don't.
But it's
No,
not
it
just
don't.
that
You
either,
think that
you're-
because
you're-
you own a dick.
If you have a bad thing going on internally, if you're very acidic,
I agree.
It'll create that bad.
Yep.
It's like my cousin. Something was wrong with his stomach and his breath stank like a motherfucker. I said, boy, shit.
That's why a woman's pH has to be right down there, and that's acidic and alkaline. So if your body
Dude.
if a woman is very acidic, that shit down there will stink. And so if she's eating,
Bruh.
that's why.
Yep.
That's one thing though, but I think bathing is another though.
Yep.
Yo,
Niggas,
no,
I think
bathing-
motherfuckers.
These ladies right here,
for sure.
they don't have these women to tell them, baby, get you some little vinegar, put a little vinegar in the water. So.
But
I
what I'm
don't-
saying is just some women can bathe, and if they still have that internal shit going,
I
it's
agree.
gonna-
I agree. But do you see two things can be right instead of, nah, that ain't it, it's this. Do you hear what I'm saying? Two things can be right.
Yeah.
I'm saying this generation, I don't see motherfuckers soak that ass. Submerge that ass, open them underbody carriage holes. Open them underbody carriage holes and get fresh water and Epsom salt and different vinegar juices. Yeah, go ahead. Get some Himalayan salt in that pussy.
Now, as a nation of people, as a generation of people, these new people all of them ain't the cleanest as we make our way back to the unwashed masses. Because what are their kids gonna do? We're devolving people. This is a devolution of certain people. Think about school. They don't teach cursive anymore.
They don't.
No.
I know how to write cursive like a motherfucker, nigga. I got all type of penmanship awards.
They do teach some other shit. You gonna get to that?
85 is an A.
85 is an A?
85 is an A, baby.
That's the last one.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh yeah. But see, here's the deal. 85 is not an A at a private school. It's not an A
Hell,
at
motherfucker, no, it ain't. Jeff, we know.
I was talking to my cousin last night that's a school teacher, and they don't even have, they have field day, but everybody wins.
Yeah. Yeah. Now here's your problem. Here's your problem. That's not happening in North Korea, Russia, or China.
No, it happened with all the kids that got bullied in high school when we were in high school. Now they make the rules.
Yes. And now they're in your military. Now they're in your military.
Yeah.
When I went through the Marine Corps, there was no such thing as a stress card that you could put up in a drill instructor's
they got
face
that shit
that
now.
cannot
That's right.
swear at you in the first place.
That's right. Yes.
Yes.
If you're stressed
That's
out,
where
you
we
can
are.
fill out some shit and turn that shit
I
in, and
promise
it will
you.
be easy on your
I
ass.
promise
No, that's 100% real. That's 100%
They
real.
have mental health days in the
Yeah,
military?
they will take it easy.
I didn't
on you
know
if you say
I didn't
you
know
too
we was
stressed
gonna
out.
get here from rank pussy, but the truth is, if you look up on your shores and see Russians, Koreans, or Japanese coming,
Or Chinese,
they will
Chinese.
they not gonna respond to stress cards.
Wow, that's
They're
crazy.
not.
So we're almost at the end, Jeff. Let me shout out to Lieutenant Uhura,
Yeah.
Michelle Nichols.
Something.
Let me tell you something. When I learned about my man Muscle, Lieutenant Uhura got a lot of late night. She got a lot of late night wall paint from me. I'm sorry. She was a beautiful. Listen, who gonna say Michelle Nichols wasn't gorgeous?
To the day she died.
Yes, she was.
She was old. She died at 89. She lived a wonderful life. I'm glad she was a trailblazer. And Star Trek wouldn't be shit without
Right?
Lieutenant Uhura. We appreciate her. We got one last story to
She
cover.
was T-Mobile.
Huh?
She was T-Mobile.
She was T-Mobile. She was space communications,
She
nigga.
was helping you over the Verizon with the
Send a subspace message to the Federation. Tell them that we will be lying behind this asteroid. And she was the shit, man. And
Yeah.
she sent it in 87 different languages.
Rest in peace to Mary Alice too.
Yeah, look at her. Look.
I love it. Look at her, man. She was great. And she had
God damn.
body.
She was incredible.
We love her, man. So shout out to the family for their loss. This is our
Yeah.
final story of today, and this is probably our most important story. Because it's a fucking brand new world, and the shit gets weirder and fucking weirder and fucking weirder. Jeff, have you ever seen, and maybe somebody in the chat room can help me, this is for everybody right now. Have y'all ever seen that motherfucking 1988 movie called Demon Knight?
No.
Where they go into that motherfucking house, and the motherfucking nigga was the scariest nigga. He got away though, because he was scary. He was a scary nigga, and his name was Roger. And it was this bitch, that big ugly demon bitch that, and she had the big ass monster teeth or whatnot, and she called the nigga name out while he was in that house, and that nigga jumped through a window. Roger, that nigga said, "Oh, bitches." Every scene in that movie, the shit was comedy. Every scene in that movie, this nigga duck away before, cause he hear the demon shit first. This nigga hear a peep of a demon, and This nigga fade off and don't tell nobody, right? But then that last time that bitch called his name, Roger, that nigga jumped through a window, climbed over the motherfucking wall, and said, hey, bitch, this is the best way I can help you. That's how he... The reason why I bring this up, that ain't it.
Oh, that's not her?
Demon Night.
I think that was Demon.
Y'all remember that movie, Demon Night?
Fell from the crib. Okay,
Pull up this bitch right here. Her name was Angela. Shit scared shit out of me.
This shit scarred you.
Hey, nigga, shit scared. The demon bitch name was Angela.
I'm gonna watch.
Scared the entire shit out of me back in the day when I was a kid.
Share with us, though. Share with us.
Roger. That nigga said, hey, bitch, I'm gone. They can't come call me. The reason why I set this last story up with that, tell me, if y'all go to this YouTube video, I don't know if it's pronounced Sogi, S-O-G-I? Sogi. Disturbing curriculum in Canada schools teaches kids. There that bitch is, Roger. Niggas was gone. Don't that, listen, put that shit, put the motherfucker back up. Is there another picture of this hoe? This bitch scared, she was a scary bitch, right?
That bitch needs some peroxide.
Nigga, Soji, disturbing curricula in Canada. When you look up this video, Soji, disturbing, you said Soji, disturbing curricula in Canada. In Canada school teaches to kids, 2018. Jeff, do you have a computer next to you so you can pull this up so you can see the imagery?
I do. Give it to me again.
Sogi, S-O-G-I. Disturbing curriculum in Canada schools teaches to kids, 2018. Tell me the motherfucker sitting right there.
Oh my God, yep.
Teaching these kids is not Angela from Demon Night.
Wait, Soji?
Yeah.
Soji.
S-O-G-I.
S-O-G-I. Y'all look this shit up. Disturbing curriculum in Canada school teaches to kids, 2018. This is a YouTube video, Sarah, that I'm reading. If you were to go to YouTube and pull that up, there is a motherfucker.
What in the fuck?
Exactly.
This Baphomet looking chick?
Nigga, yes. That's not motherfucking Angela from Demon Night.
Sarah? Bring up the disturbing curriculum in Canada schools when you bring. Now go
I
to
done told her 8 times.
47 seconds. Go to 247 and freeze.
247, free.
Lord.
And put that up.
Mercy.
What y'all not gonna do is,
What y'all not gonna do is be extra. Now, the reason why I pulled this up is because I remember scary movies like this back in the day. That shit, nigga, you can't watch this shit.
No,
This
you
is
cannot.
not for kids.
This is ridiculous.
You had to sneak. Listen, I'm just saying how open we are as a society.
They
You
can hear you.
listen. You had to sneak to see certain shit. Nigga, you had to sneak to listen to Richard Pryor.
Yes.
You had to sneak to listen to Eddie Murphy. Red Fox, our society is so motherfucking open, there are no motherfucking boundaries.
None.
While niggas is screaming, talking about healthy boundaries. There are no boundaries, but niggas said, you have to respect my space and my boundaries.
My boundaries.
What? This is my truth. You have to respect my truth, and there's a boundary around my truth, but I can be anything.
There it is.
Nigga.
What are we doing?
That's a
Seeing children?
what's the RuPaul motherfuckers?
Drag queen.
Yeah, that teaching kids.
But to me, that's not even representing, like, a man trying to be a woman or trans or whatever. That's representing how many horns?
Alien.
Nigga, I'm looking at some shit straight from motherfucking the book of Revelations.
Yep.
and coming out of the sea, and will have 7 horns, and and then the harlot will be on its back, and its secret name is pornography. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yes.
For your kids.
For your children,
In
man.
the classroom with the babies.
Bruh. And you allowing this shit. You got babies and you allowing this shit. Yeah.
Nigga, not me.
It's
I'm
only-
glad my
it's only
kids
ramped
grown.
up since then. And that's 2018. That's 4 years ago.
Oh, they still doing that shit?
What? Are they still doing it?
I've seen it in England.
Dude, they have something called comprehensive sex education that what's your boy Gavin Newsom, he introduced.
Nigga,
to
that's your
America.
boy too, nigga. You live here.
here.
I'm tired of Kevin. This nigga always isolating himself. Like this nigga live up there in the solitude of fortress with Kal-El or some shit. I just came down there, nigga, with y'all nigga, yo. Nigga, you live in California with us, nigga. You know. Come on, man.
Nigga, no, but Gavin Newsom, it was hilarious. But Gavin Newsom introduced this comprehensive sex education, which is basically was drummed up by the WHO, Planned Parenthood, and UNESCO, which is the United Nations Education, Science, and something like that. So they all came up with this curriculum, the sex education curriculum, to implement into schools. So they did it in Africa first, in Kenya. And then it took hold in Kenya, then they did it in Europe, and they needed somebody to implement it in America. Gavin Newsom was like, I'll do that shit. They brought it over here, implemented it in California, then 27 other states took it up. And they teach your children about anal sex, straight about sex at 5 years old.
But wait, this is what I'm saying. We didn't get motherfucking sex ed
No.
until at least
Junior
8th grade,
Yeah.
maybe
High
8th
school.
grade.
Yep.
Like,
Junior high school.
because they knew it by 8th grade, something was going to go down.
Exactly. You need to
9th
know-
grade,
yeah, y'all
nigga,
need to know
that's when
something.
they go down.
No, 5th grade you had the puberty video.
It was 9th grade when it was
Oh,
high
yeah,
school
that's
when
true.
they taught it.
That's true. The
So what's
puberty
purpose of
video.
this bullshit?
Yeah, when they show a little egg dropping.
Jeff Brown, what are your thoughts on this shit, man?
I only take
Short,
exception-
make it a short thought too. You know, you get,
yeah,
you
I
need to
only
run
take
and start
exception-
like the old Superman.
I only take exception with one thing you said, Brother Zoe, and I'm about to reverse agree with you, is
He been doing that for years.
I don't think that our society is more open. I think our society is less guarded of our children's innocence.
Yes.
Ain't that
innocence,
the same shit?
innocence
You
ain't worth the
reverse
shit.
engineered?
Now it's almost as if we take pride in our children losing their innocence somehow. Like that's a good thing, and it's just sad to
show a
see,
status
brother.
now.
It's a sad state of affairs to see that we are somehow okay with a lifestyle, a society, a pairing, a group of people that would just let your kids be whatever, and while your kids is being whatever, they can't be reprimanded about whatever.
Nope. That's true.
That's
Don't even
100%.
don't even say shit about how fucked up my kids are. How dare you remark upon how unruly and how fucked up my house is. Well, I'm 57. If I live to be 114, I'm halfway through. So I'm at a place where I don't know if you can cancel me because I drive a stick shift and I got a landline.
Yeah,
All my
Jeff,
friends is analog. All my friends is analog. So you,
We analog. We ain't digital.
And
No, I get what
I make money white folks can't find.
I,
So you can't. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. So you can act a fool everywhere in the Alpha Centauri quadrant, but in my house or around my person. As I find myself moving in my way, I'm gonna move in my truth. I have to move in truth. And that is what has happened. We have lost the ability to move in truth.
Okay, so now he done brought it back to where cause nigga, first off, let me tell you something. You ain't got no truth. You have a GMO, government-approved set of ideas that was conditioned into your punk ass soon as you was born. You was born into a broken family that was living in a broken society, and now you're an adult with broken ideas. Okay, that you call the truth. So when the minister says the worst thing they could have did to us was rob us of knowledge of self. That means self-authorship. You got a nigga out here trying to be a sovereign citizen, but doesn't have sovereignty over himself. The authorship of who and what the fuck he is.
Yes, sir.
He don't even
Got
know
a
him.
toxic relationship internally.
He don't even know him.
But but this nigga, he don't even know him. But this nigga want a motherfucking government exempt license. I want to be outside the government and well, what you gonna build? The biggest piece is the lack of knowledge of self. If you have a culture of motherfuckers whose sole purpose is to live next door to the people that oppress them, now we in motherfucking trouble, man. We in trouble. I'm with what Jeff is saying.
But what do you do
But
with this, them coming for your kids like that?
But I will say this, you got a lot of motherfuckers who are in alignment with the narrative that's being pushed. If I push a narrative with cheese and crackers, the fucking social rodents that I conditioned to believe themselves to be will go after the cheese and crackers. So I hear what Jeff is saying, and I agree with Jeff, but I'm saying a lot of this has to do with the central piece. Do you know who you are and what the fuck you're capable of without motherfucking relying on the very people that have conditioned you to believe yourself to be less? See, I think you put too much, in my opinion, this is a reverse disagreement with Jeff. I think we put too much emphasis on a broken home with a limited mindset and a limited relationship toolbox. First off, that home and the parents in that motherfucker, for the most part, are fucking survivors. They're at the lowest realm of Maslow's hierarchy, right, of self-actualization. Most motherfuckers. Now, there are a lot of people who had good parents. There are a lot of people who were middle class. But most of Black America, nigga, is 1 or 2 levels of Maslow's hierarchy. Either they're on the bottom, nigga, and everything is government cheese and hog head cheese and crackers, or they're maybe a little step above that, or maybe to the 3rd step. But for the most part, everybody's on the bottom. So let's not, when we say we got to start with the home, no, the home is a reflection of the broken society. And if society is pushing a narrative, and nobody can argue this, society has been pushing this narrative. You ain't shit, nigga. And whatever little bit of money your bitch ass got that we gave you ain't no good over here.
Yeah, we don't take your money.
You trying to come up out where we put you, nigga? You live in a project because you're a science project. We want to see what the fuck happens with you and your kind. So let's not forget that part. Because sometimes we get aspirational and forget, nigga, a lot of what the fuck you're experiencing was by design.
Buckle up,
Like
Sarah.
that class that you were just showing. It's just like them niggas trying to teach them, indoctrinate them little kids into the bullshit.
That's by design, nigga.
Buckle
Pull up Angela again.
I love you, Sarah.
And pull up the other picture. Can we get a side by side of it?
Yeah, can you do a side by side?
Okay, I can do that. But go ahead and talk.
Yeah, and then go to Jeff. Go to Jeff. Jeff.
I love you, Sarah. Buckle up, baby.
Here we go. Here we go.
Part of that experiment, those projects, was to move these manless uh, families in and use Christianity to lull them into a romance with poverty, to to associate themselves always with the victims in the book. And basically, that was what had to happen because the effects of what happened to those people, the people in the projects were right in the middle of. They had no control over that. My grandmama's grandmama was a slave. She had no control over that. She wasn't lying to me. She was giving me the best of what she could give me. And that, unfortunately, was poisoned by Western religion set aside for black people. That's the issue here. What we need to do is, again, any problems we have as black people, number one, let's consider, like Zoe said, speaking about Kev earlier, let's consider the fact, the possibility that maybe both of us are right. Let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's, number two, move to where we agree and work out to where we disagree instead of vice versa.
Right.
And three,
My.
understand
There it is.
that understand, oh, you can put that on back up while I'm talking this shit. Understand.
Wow.
Understand
Man.
that this what you see is what's driving your desire to still consider yourself a stallion after you've been told a stallion is a male horse. This is what is driving the energy that tells you to put on long fingernails and hair that is not your color, and
Jeff.
put on makeup so
on,
that you
Jeff.
look like you're in an elaborate plot to kill Batman. Fuck what a man want. Fuck what a man want. I'm doing this for me. This is what is driving you to compete with your daughter. This is what is driving you to be out of the lives of your children, man. This is what is allowing you to sit your ass in a car while a sister pumps gas. This
Roger.
is what is driving. What is driving us are not going.
Roger.
That's crazy what he did.
But is this
In front of little kids, and they're bringing that curriculum. See, that's 2018 in
Yes.
Canada. They're bringing that shit over here, and they're even going farther with that. Like in Canada, it's against the law for if your child, like at 7, 8, 9, if they say they want to be another gender,
Suggest a certain thing.
it's against the law for you to call them the
Yeah,
the
they'll
one what
lock
they're
you
born
up.
with. They will throw you in jail.
Yeah, they will. In Canada,
It is
right
the
now.
same thing as assault, and then with a bat or something. They call it's the same thing as an assault, assault and battery.
Yeah.
So that's fucking crazy, and this is where they're trying to bring over here into America, which Gavin Newsom, that's the plan of introducing that comprehensive sex education, is to desensitize all the children to this shit. And so you have to be fighting back right now. Melanated people, we're the most apathetic to the children, the school system. And so you see all these Caucasian motherfuckers, they be at the PTA meetings, they be at the school board meetings, they get a minute to speak at the school board meeting, they be up there, they talk their shit, but they're involved. And the children see them involved, which also extrapolates and helps to make the children do better in school when they see that the parents are involved.
Roger.
You have to get involved right now, or homeschool, because if this is coming for your kids, then you got to figure out something else, because they're doing a full court press on your kids right now. They're mashing
Well,
out to try
there's
to change their
nothing we can
mentality.
do about that. There's nothing we can do. Kev, this is and stop me if I said this already. Did I bring up the group of people we got to write off?
No.
Okay, great. This is this is something that is just it's a sad reality, bro. Is that we are standing in the tide of a flood of time complaining about the social trash that is about to be washed out. There is a social trash. There is a lower frequency, and not about money, not about class, not about race, a social class. Or no, not a social class, a social frequency that is about to be washed the fuck out. And there's nothing. This is about collecting those of us who think like us, and on that, in that name, in that frame, these are the group of people we need to write the fuck off. Dear sisters, between the ages of 35 and death, if you are not actively trying to help sisters not to make the mistakes you did, if you are not actively trying to make big mamas, look up Erica Lachey or this chick named Reva. Look them sisters up. Zoe's grandbaby.
Hey, don't mention me and mines.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you about. Look at this place. Oh, bruh, I meant every word I said about him and his son and that baby. They are planting Big Mama to usher in the 21st century, the 22nd century. That's real shit. Right now, we are Big Mama less, and while we are, we can't get around that. We gotta go through that. Yeah, that's.
Homeschool your
I
kids.
love it, nigga. I love
Homeschool
it.
your kids.
I
man.
love it. I 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 love it. Jeff Brown, you got something to sell?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Big Mama versus Big Mama versus Angela. I'd rather have Big Mama than Angela.
Thank you.
Because Demon Angela is on the loose,
I need y'all
nigga.
to talk shit for 60 seconds. Just talk shit for 60 seconds.
Where did he go?
He got his butter, probably. He forgot his little butters or something.
All right, so look.
He smoked some special weed today.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, the shadow band is on. Our numbers are slowly going down on this channel. For this show, we normally average 1,000 views or 1,000 viewers live. So you're telling me 300, almost 250, 260 people didn't get notifications? I'm telling you, a lot of people are not getting notifications, and I need y'all to start hitting the motherfucking like button. And here's the goal. Every time we're in here, the amount of people and the likes should equal each other. The likes should equal the amount of people. And I think it's fucked up to come in here and not hit the like button because it don't cost nothing. And the majority, I mean, we got maybe 1 or 2 super chats or whatever, but for this amount of people, the support level has to go up for this channel in order to keep it cracking. Because if you want it to go the fuck away, I mean, that's fine too. I can just go to fucking Patreon or some other shit, or, you know what I'm saying? I can go to a different platform, Caffeine or some shit that will pay me to come on. I think it's fucked up to come in here and just be on some old, well, fuck it then, it's free, and then turn around and get mad and be like, why you always telling us to support? Because you don't. I just keep it a buck with you. You don't support this. You don't support this channel. It's 100% real. And I'm gonna tell you, it's like at nighttime when I do my motherfucking KBLA show, and niggas be mad at me. I don't go over there because Zoe be telling people to support. Why wouldn't you? I taught you how to speak.
May I co-sign?
I'm almost with you, Jeff. I taught you how to articulate a lot of things, nigga, that you couldn't get off your own chest. I gave you the words for that. I put them in your mouth. I put them in your mind. There's a smaller group of people that watch the Voice of Reason at night, every night. It'd be like 100 motherfuckers. And they way more supportive than the damn near thousands of niggas that come in here and watch these shows. If you're not with what I do or what I represent, get on. Kick motherfucking rocks, it ain't for you anyway. I'd rather have 50 niggas than 5,000 haters. I'd rather have 50 real motherfuckers with me than 5,000 haters. Do you understand? So go fuck with who you fuck with. But if you're gonna come here, I think the least you should do is hit the motherfucking like button. No, I hear you, DeMarcus Graves. A lot of people aren't getting the notifications. But the people who are, the people who do show up, come into this motherfucker and be on here looky-looing and not supporting shit. Laughing, giggling, having a good time. Oh, let me go fuck with Kev. Oh, let me go fuck with Timmy Tita. Let me go fuck with Jeff. Let me go fuck with everybody and not support really nobody. Nigga, get the fuck out of here with the fake shit. Go fuck with who you fuck with. And that's cool. I'm from a different generation. Fuck with the niggas you fuck with. Oh, Zoe, you shouldn't be calling people out. Yes, I should. I'm going to call you out every motherfucking time because don't act like there's a motherfucker running around here right now. I don't know who's supposed to be a relationship coach. Somebody sent it to me. The shit says you don't get who you are, you get what you are. And the relationship coach put her name at the bottom like that's her quote. A sister yesterday tagged me in a picture and the shit says the exact same shit, but it was from 5 years ago and it was me.
So you Fruit Loop, now she Tricks.
All I'm saying is, nigga, don't act like since motherfucking 2012 with the creation of the Zoe What Morning Show that we ain't put the words in your mouth. Having these conversations, we put the words in your mouth. Then you say, oh, nigga, that nigga be on our heads for not supporting. Because you just be over here shopping for quotes.
He said shopping for quotes.
Motherfucker, hey,
Walmart quotes.
I know for certain, Bobby ain't gonna tell you. Y'all niggas don't buy Bobby book. Don't nobody buy Bobby book. I know for certain. Niggas don't buy Bobby's book. The nigga been on my show promoting a book since 2013. Don't nobody buy his book. Jeff, is all your motherfucking, is all your motherfucking, shea butter, child support butter, is all that shit sold out?
Well, actually, yeah, I did sell out. I was just.
Well, that's good. At least somebody in the crew is getting love, and that's cool. That's cool.
Let me say this. I wanted to co-sign what you were saying. And here's the difference between, and one of the sad differences between their products and this one. Their products stimulate your mind. You can put this right on your greasy ass. And it's because of the tactile sensation that makes you think you can get this shit for free. But here's the problem with that. You are doing the reverse of Las Vegas. The trap of Las Vegas is something for nothing. Something for nothing is evil. Something for nothing is always evil. There is always a transaction.
Right.
And for you to watch this show week after week, smoke weed around campfires and look deep to niggas who don't know us, yeah.
Man, Jeff Brown.
That's
one day,
evil.
Jeff, one day, dog, you gotta come to the motherfucking lounge. There's a nigga, man, there's niggas in there, man, that mimic every syllable we have spoken since 2012 and be acting like I don't hear them. They be in there like, they're gonna do this show.
You don't want me to do that.
And be
You don't want me to
saying,
do that.
nigga, literally everything we've said since 2012.
I tell you what I'll do.
Like we share the same brain. You know, I be thinking that shit too. No, nigga, no you don't. Come on, man.
I'll shut that down if you want to. You want me to, I dare you. Tell me to come down there.
No.
God, I'll come down here with this Wonder Boom speaker, and I'll go to the show that they talking the shit about, and I'll play it nice and fucking loud right while they're talking.
I'm just saying, man, for us to be brothers who have given to the culture, all you got to do is go back. Can anybody argue what I and Jeff and Kevin, since we've been doing this, can anybody argue that we have at least sparked the conversation for you to go out and go do your own shit? In terms of research, in terms of studying, in terms of looking into these alternative perspectives that we present. And we've been doing it since 2012. For us to have to come in here and say, don't forget to hit the like button, or don't forget to hit the super chat, or hey, I got a new master class, sign up. I made it less expensive because I understand our economic plight. Niggas just ignore the shit you put them on, right? They think it's not a give and take. It is spiritual reciprocity. You pour into us, we are here every motherfucking week to pour back into you. But the shit is, I'm telling you, man, the shit is hella one-sided. And I'm just being honest, nigga. A lot of motherfuckers do not support this channel.
No.
These Are What show. They don't support this channel, but they come here and I hear my shit everywhere. Relationship is a mirror. Okay, go deeper. What do you mean by that? That's harder to do. When a motherfucker say go deeper into relationship being a mirror, then that's a little bit more difficult. When I say you get who you are, go deeper. What do you mean by that? Oh, that's a little harder to do. Listen, man, if you're going to shop for quotes, man, throw a little piece of change, man.
You know what
Shop
they
for
are,
quotes.
bro. You know what they are. We are the real lightsabers. We are the bearers of the lightsabers. These niggas are the lightsabers from Wish. Now, Wish.
From Wish.
The Wish
So these is
lightsabers
Wish
out there
lightsabers.
with the real shit. Now, Zoe, if I may, I'm going to make a suggestion. I'm going to make a business suggestion to you.
Yeah.
And the audience may take it as a threat, but fuck you guys. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do your shows live on Patreon and then clips, put them on YouTube, and let these niggas eat it after the fact?
Oh, I got it set up. I got the
You could do
Patreon
that.
set
You
up.
could do that today. He could do that right now. And then fuck y'all. Is that fair?
No,
That's actually more than fair.
what I'm saying is here, this is my final thought on this, and that's a great idea, Jeff. No ifs, ands, or buts. But here's my final thought. If I present something that causes you to think deeper, which is, why are you addicted to drama? Why does the train wreck get 5 million views? Right?
It's the train.
Right? Why does the train wreck get 5 million views and all your twos infuse? Why can't the information that is designed to release you from some bullshit? And can't nobody say, nigga, there's motherfucking clinical therapists writing their dissertations to my books. There's a brother in the cigar line, he said, man, I wrote my dissertation for my master's degree to the relationship dismount. That's the second brother to do that. Therapists are asking me to come participate in their practices to help their clients. So I know the work that I've put into this field is real shit. But nah, man, y'all fuck with the motherfucking train wrecks. Y'all fuck with the motherfucking drama. And that's what, nigga, I seen a motherfucking OnlyFans sister, badass sister, brand new teeth. Don't even fit her mouth.
Brand new teeth. He said brand new teeth.
Like, give me the donkey teeth. The super white donkey teeth.
I'll have them.
I want the 100% marble donkey teeth. And I'm saying, you ain't even really got to be about shit.
No.
Just show that booty hole
Yeah.
and that monkey wallet,
They can make 80 grand a month.
and there you have it. You got brand new teeth, donkey teeth. I'm being honest. Go ahead, Jeff. And then hey, after Jeff say this, we gone.
I've often said this about this show, that it's not going to be truly heralded for another couple 300 years.
Couple
Yeah,
300.
about 300 years. 300 years. Because this will be, we are the temples of wisdom. There's none after this generation you looking at in front of you. We are the last ones who remember Big Mama in her proper form. Nobody after us, which means we are the keepers of the light. Where do you want to be when you explain to your grandchildren in regard to this that you were? In a time of reality, when all will be known, when you will not have a way to lie even about what you didn't do, where will you be? When you could easily have said, you know what? These brothers have touched me in a couple of shit. I got some pussy over saying some of this shit. We could have pow. How is that killing you? How is that hurting you? Especially when we should be thinking as socialists in a capitalist society. We should be practicing socialism with one another. You need to think about where you're gonna be. What side of shit you're gonna be on in the future. That's it.
That's it.
And get some of Uncle Jeff's pure and natural goddamn shea butter. Can I talk about that for a second? Can I talk about the shea butter?
Go ahead.
I ain't put my labels on
Come on.
I literally just got a batch from, thank you. I literally just got a batch from Ghana. Do me a favor and put this in, Sarah. Cover that ash. Cover COVERDAT.
Oh, no, I'm saying, is it like a website?
Yeah, that's where you can order my shea butter. I'm building my website still. I get it straight from Ghana. I don't put shit in it. I don't cut it with nothing. I put it cover DATASH at Gmail.
Oh, D-A-T.
Cover that ash. Cover that ash. Anyway, in child support, I have it in child support fragrance, which basically, if you have sex with your woman, and I'm not saying it's going to put you on child support if you use it, but if you have sex in one of them positions, you know, reverse cowgirl looking back at you, saying whatever it is she say, leave it in, cat daddy, leave it in, whatever it is. If you have this shit on, you're going to be on child support because this shit pushes you over the edge. The other one I have, yeah, it'll push you right over the fucking edge over in the child support. The other one I have is called Can I Borrow Your Car? It is a fragrance that is so strong that if you have sex with it on and you ask that question, male or female, the answer is yes. Can I borrow your car? It's
Jeff Brown,
unisex
it's damn near 2 o'clock, man.
Right,
we gotta go,
man.
You can't break down I got another fragrance. It's called Peaches and Cream. I got another fragrance. It's called Tropical Mix. Listen, thank you, Jeff, Cat Daddy. We appreciate everybody for jumping in here. And don't forget, Art of Self-Empathy. Art of Self-Empathy. The art of self-empathy. Conquer the asshole within to avoid the asshole without. My latest fucking masterclass, September 23rd to the 24th. It's going to be absolutely fire. If you rock with me, if you support me, man, y'all should sign up. It's not expensive. We even have a 4-payment plan option for, it's not even a lot of money. So this is a 2-day experience. If y'all fuck with me, sign up right now. The Art of Self-Empathy. Conquer the asshole within. You can go to artofselfempathy.com to sign up, to register today. I need everybody to register, show your support. This is our 3rd annual relationship masterclass. We appreciate everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We went way, way, way over today. I love y'all, but we gotta go. Deuces.
Peace.